One two one two one two one two one two one two one two. We are back at it. We are back at it. Just making some adjustments in the background here. We are live on YouTube as well as on X, aka Twitter. Big salute to the people on Instagram who are popping in right now. If you see me on the gram on the live, then you know what's up. We are live on YouTube. Hit us up on our YouTube channel. We Love Hip Hop Network. Big salute to the homie Matt from What's the Dirt. I see you popping up in the chat over here. What's good, brother? Video is looking dope. Big salute to Zeti, aka I'm a Zeti. Big salute to DJ Marvin Prince in the chat. We are live. If you go up on the YouTube channel or if you click the link in the bio, you will find us over here. Big salute to Diamond Club over there in the chat, over here in the chat on YouTube. Salute. That's the sponsors. There's a lot of things to get into today. Let me go find my list. Rick Ross. We'll check in on Rick Ross and see how he's doing after his Canada Day welcome that he got over here. You know what I'm saying? The boss, Ozempic boss. He had a little bit of an incident. Let's call it a little bit of an incident he had over there in Van City. Big salute to Van City. All right, I've been there multiple times. I know how to get down over there. What else we got on the list here? Drake's Canada Day trolling. We get into that. I also want to talk about Pop Smoke's killer being free. Okay, he's out here. He's doing interviews. It's a little bit weird. I might touch on this Party Next Door stuff, him and Chris Brown and a few other things, but that beef I think is kind of dead. We'll do a K Money update about what's going on with him and the whole controversy. Flakko, Poetik Flakko ran down on, or actually he ran down on somebody. So we'll get to that. I want to review this video courtesy of King B as well. All right, big salute to King B. He's he did a video with the Basto Boyz. I want to check into that. And last but not least, or maybe not last but not least, but should there be an adult category in hip hop? All right. Legit 905, what up? E3 Entertainment, the homie BJ over there in Van City, what up? You might have some insight on this Van City shit right there. Who's that? What's the dirt with a big donation? Holy shit. I should have a sound effects board loaded up here. Thank you for the big donation from the homie from What's the Dirt. Jesus Christ. I think that might be the biggest donation we ever got. Thank you, brother. And big salute to the comment gang. Everybody checking in, check in. Let's get it popping. There's a link that's at the top of the chat. Let me make sure that it's there. Oh, no momento. Let me make sure to put the link or leave the link here at the top of the chat, so y'all could join the combo too. Make that a little pinner. And before we get into that, let's do a little bit of housekeeping over here. Big salute to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Diamond Club. I got a can of that can right here. You know what I'm saying? They have cans and multiple other things over there at Diamond Club. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. Some of the best loud in the city, as well as pens, tinctures, anything you need. All right. Once again, hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada, and you can use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount. I'm gonna get off of Instagram for the people on the gram right here. Pull up. We're on YouTube live right now. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Grit 519 wants to know: are you going to touch on the Kodak from the town subject? Put me on. Jump in the chat over here on YouTube, and we might get to it, man. Let's get it. Also, more sponsors to salute. Let me just get off of the gram over here. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber. Okay, some hot grabber. You see, this is the We Love Hip Hop boys over here, and they got us looking like the Grim Reapers on this shit right here. But hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount. Last but not least, big salute to Gas Packs. Gas Packs got some of the finest gas in the city as well. They got a scanner on the back so that you know that that is the real thing. Okay, and then they get some of the they're loud from some of the best growers in the country. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Gas Packs Original. You could use the code We Love Hip Hop and let them know that We Love Hip Hop Boys sent you. You know what I mean? But gather around. We got topics to get into. A lot of things have happened in the last few days. Low key, it's kind of annoying when you do a podcast episode and then after the episode, a whole bunch of stuff starts happening. It's like, well, goddamn. Why can that happen in the morning? You know what I'm saying? However, today is the 3rd of July. Big heads up. Next Wednesday, actually, yeah, that's gonna be my birthday, my bond day. You know what I'm saying? My Earth Day. But until then, you know, we here on July 3rd, and the 1st, just a couple of days ago, we're celebrating Canada Day. And the night before, Canada Day, and let me see what BJ Gill has to say here. Vancouver is a beautiful city, but definitely not the place to mess around. Lol. As we've learned in recent days, and Friday, I have no info other than what's online, sir. He's backing out of there quick. Sorry, don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But the boy Ross, the boss, he was out there. He was doing his thing. He was letting people know that he was going to be out there. Not on some Julio type shit, you know what I'm saying? But he had obligations. I don't know if pre-Drake and Kendrick, you know, World War Uno, pre that beef, if Ross already had this show booked. I'm not sure. Let's go to Rick Ross's Instagram page and check on him. Let's check on him and see how he's doing. And then we'll get to the incident itself. Okay, what's the last post from the boss? That's from June 15th. That's the pin post. Is this the one here? Vancouver. There we go. June 30th. Rick Ross, the boss. Waka Flocka was there too? I didn't see Waka Flocka go viral. Y'all seen this on the screen, right? Okay, good. Charlie Girl, what up? AGB to Dawn, what up? Franklin Fraser, what up? He says, Rick Ross was our Canadian sacrifice. You're not like us, bro. And I think I've told this story before. I'll play a clip from where I did tell the story about my experience in Vancouver. The first time that I went to Vancouver, I realized ASAP that shit wasn't sweet. So yeah, he advertised his Vancouver show. Well, let's see what Callie got to say.
About slippery soap, right? It's not your regular soap. I mean, if you gotta, you know, you don't care about your car, and you just don't care about being clean, then use another soap.
You know, I was wondering what happened to Khaled lately. He just popped into my brain for some reason. Pause. Like, what's Khaled been up to?
Now, if you care about your car, use slippery soap. It's like brushing your teeth. Mm-hmm. The pearly whites. Hey.
Those are veneers, bro.
Do you brush your teeth? Well, then you should wash your car.
Okay. That's just a quick public service announcement. Let's go into Douche Ross's stories here. Maybach music. Boss. Okay, this is 22 hours ago. He's advertising the soap. So July 4th, where is he performing? Hold on. Let's go back. Where is he performing July 4th? Oh, so he's back in Miami, Florida on the 4th. Okay. He could play with They Not Like Us over there. You know what I'm saying? See how that work out over there. I'm sure it's fine over there. And okay, you know I'm skipping around all over the place. Let's get to why we're even talking about Rick Ross in the first place. Besides him inserting himself into this whole Drake, Kendrick, Lamar thing early on in the whole thing, let's get to the Canada Day celebrations. Technically, it was the day before Canada Day, but for us over here in the East Coast, it was already Canada Day. It was already past midnight. So I know in the West Coast it was before midnight, but for us, happy Canada Day. Let's go. Ain't gonna do that. Come on. Don't play them games. Hold on. We'll give you a better view. Better view. My internet's playing games right now. Ah, god damn. All right, let's go. Let me not dance around too much. Just chill, Friday. Just relax. Just relax. I'm gonna open this in another screen here. Give me a second, gang. We ain't gonna let the internet play us today. Let's go. I need a view. Sorry. Watch the timing of this too, okay? Everything kind of lines up with the song when they get to the what. Then the what started going off. You know what I'm saying? And also, I need y'all to do me a favor. You see this gentleman here with the, what would we call this haircut, gang? And I'll start a poll at the same time, but just give me a quick second. What would we call this haircut? Enlighten me, please. This is not a mullet, right? That's not a mullet. That's something else. It's like a white boy shag. You know what I'm saying? Put me on to what will we call this haircut here? And I seen somebody said something about Mercules. I know. Did Mercules get himself stuck? Entertainment says the DJs are special. Young Muzzy. It's a man bun? That's what you call that, AGB? Man bun. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Damien said that too. Damien Quinn says that's a man bun. Now, observe here. Ready? Who's that? Dun, 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 dun. This nigga came in like the Great Pumpkin from the Charlie Brown special, yo. Holy shit, man. What did Merc say to this guy? He said something to him. Words were said. Right on the A minor part. I had to stop. I'm sorry that I stopped it right there. I stopped it mid-swing. If we could see Ross's face, it's probably like this. You know them one there? Slow motion. Both. Lemon pepper wing flying out of his mouth. Jeez. This right here. I'm sorry, gang. I've seen this scene so many times, and every time this part of it just gets me every single time. I wish I could rewind Instagram right now. If you see right here, Mercules is like, okay, time to go, guys. Oh, man. And there's a few people who are kind of not impressed with the way that Ross handled this. Okay. Yo, AGB, salute. I'm gonna get this to the second. There was a lot of niggas flying in that. Big salute to Justin Hunt. Watch Rick Ross's security. What's up, nigga? Yo, the DJ, whoever's the DJ right now, they're trolling. Okay, I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's DJ Sam Snead, because Sam Snead, his chain is being compromised. Not right now, but at some point in time, Sam Snead's chain will get compromised. All right, it's currently on the Greasy Neck tour. It's probably not going to be coming back. Ooh. Come on, man. I'm trying to monetize the video. Don't do that. So, okay, that happened. Ross got hurt. Let me see if I can find some stuff. Let me go over to Academics' page quick fast, because obviously we've seen the aftermath. He was unbothered. Oh, this is him today.
My hey man.
Is that the state of Florida tattooed in the middle of his head?
My
that's one of the mistake tattoos.
Hey man.
They didn't touch me. I'm still the boss. All right, look. Clean. No swelling. Boss like. He's fine. Is this the trip? Okay, yeah, this is it. Oh, there's no sound on this. We built different. Lunch on me. I guess they didn't put no sound on that one. I don't know. There was another one right after the altercation where he was back on the look at his ass. Oh, Vancouver. It was fun. Till next time. Boss. The boss. So he did take his trip back to Miami.
Yeah, nigga. They don't know what we do. Shut it off.
I'll show you how the trip to Miami was.
Shut it off, shit, nigga. I can play what I want to play, nigga. You disrespecting us in our city. Change the song. Oh, shut up, nigga. Hold on, nigga. It's on now, nigga. Oh, shit. No, fuck that. Look, I go left, you go right. Come on.
Times like this to shine like this in the path of time like spin on the lock up shit in the back of a pad locked on in the back of a my day get bold. Let's say yeah, I do. On the kids, you see it, but it quit out.
It's pretty much how it went on June 30th. No, that's pretty much how it went.
Like the niggas nigga want to talk about it before we started. Like, hold on, wait,
we gotta get out of here, nigga.
Doing the Meek Mill song in the background, classic.
Hey, I'm hustling every day, nigga.
Yep, that happened. And this is pretty much how the plane ride home went. All right, I think this is pretty spot on accurate. Let's go.
We on the jet now, nigga. Want a wing?
Hell nah, man. You let us get whooped out there. Where you was at?
I was around, nigga. I was swinging. I spit the nigga around. Hit two niggas.
Man, you didn't do nothing, man. Your homie almost died. I had to drag him out the alley.
You supposed to, nigga. We don't need nobody behind. See, I gotta call the Dream Chasers. I'm gonna take my Dream Chasers next time. You niggas not ready.
Man, Meek Mill ain't on shit, man. Where he was at?
I don't know, but y'all was wilding, man.
So that's pretty much how it went. All right. I think he's pretty much spot on with the Ross look too. But let me just check on a couple people. Let's go to Mercules. Okay, he's back up. What's Mercury's been up to lately? 5 days ago, he linked up with Nardwar 4 days ago.
There's another very special person in my life that I got to bring up here. I need you guys to understand, when I first started doing this music shit, I was sleeping on her couch. I was broke as fuck. This is my moment. So this is like a Grammy speech for me being at Rogers at home. Please understand that.
Oh, this is his performance right before.
I used to sleep on her couch. I was broke as fuck. She was the breadwinner, bringing money home, managing a restaurant. She told me, she said, keep doing your music shit. One day it's going to work for you. And we built this platform.
Listen, with all due respect to Mercules, sometimes I can't tell because Mercules has like a uniform, like a black hoodie, black shorts, fresh Air Force Ones. He's not dusty or anything like that. Like not Dusty Wallace. Salute to Dusty Wallace. Like he's not like he's not bummy. His stuff is clean, but he has like a uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like a Peter Griffin type of thing going on. And so I couldn't tell if this is the one just from a few days ago or this could be last night. Who knows?
Together. Please make some noise for my beautiful wife, Carissa, one time. Rogers, let's go! I love you so much, baby.
That's definitely not the venue. My bad. Salute to Mercules, but that's definitely not the venue because that looked way more packed than the venue that Rick Ross had. That's another thing with this whole Rick Ross thing. One, why did you play the song? We can have a whole bunch of speculation on why this happened. Did Drake send the Hell's Angels because apparently the guy who took the punch at Ross, and I'll pull up his stuff right here. Big salute to AGB. He's just sent me in something quick, fast. And y'all could do the same. If y'all have any information, send it in. Throw the links in the chat if you can. All right, we'll pull up homie's page right here and take a look. Let's take a look at the boy Icarus. Is it here? 1 second, gang. I got way too many screens open. Just give me a second, gang. Okay, there we go. Let me pull this up. There we go. This is the dude that he got the haircut in this shit too. Icarus.
Biker in the black coat, crucifix around his neck, trying to make ends for his kids. It's violence what he brings as he snorts and he drinks. Seldom ever take the time to think.
It's kind of like a country type of style going on here. Let's go into his YouTube channel. Let's take a look. It's a music video. I ain't got no jokes, no yeah, nothing like that. I know what to do, okay? I know the protocol.
Biker in the black coat, crucifix around his neck, trying to make it.
This is the guy. That's the guy. Holy shit, this is the guy who punched Rick Ross. Holy shit, man. Yo, you know what? I gotta give it to Ross. Because it's not like Ross whimpered. He held his ground. He got this dude in his face who just like, he looks like he's just ready to punch somebody's face off. Look at the imagery in this video here. Ross maybe should have done some homework. Sam Snead, somebody should have done some homework. Hey, guidelines, guys. Yo, this guy's, yo, He should have done his homework, yo. This showing exactly what happens.
Son, we don't run. This is how we live. This
and he's a boxer.
is how it's done.
No, I'm not gonna get my video demonetized. Yo, I just seen another face about to get punched. Holy shit, man! How many faces get punched in 30 seconds of the video? There's only first 50 seconds of the video, and about 5 faces got punched off.
Plans, bruised up hands, and you know where I stand. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, this guy's gonna hurt somebody. He hurted somebody. He hurt somebody. Yeah. I ain't mad at you, Ross. You're a pretty brave guy. You stood your ground. This guy got a tattoo right there on his face. The man looked the tattoo in the eye and said, "Every day I'm hustling." You can't be mad at that. The nigga Ross, he got a lot of heart for an ex-CEO. And listen, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. HB says Not Gonna Lie song is trash. Hey, just relax. Relax. Calm down. Stand down, sir. Song is fire. Fire. Let's delve a little deeper. I'm going to go back to Instagram. Give me a second, gang. Let's go back to the gram. Let's go back to the gram and look up Icarus. Icarus. He should pull up for interview. Pages. Account is private. Let's follow him. Maybe I'll get a follow back. I'm going up in the Spotify. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's go to Icarus. And they have songs together. Interesting. She has 42,000 monthly listeners. Holy smokes. Hold on, gang. Let me pull this up for y'all to see this. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. Holy shit, snacks. Look at this. Nigga got 42. Well, the white guy has 42,768 monthly listeners. Biggest tune I see here, let's see. FTL, 835,000 streams. Let's look that one up. And big salute to Academics. I watched his stream a couple of days ago. They were delving into the whole phenomenon about this whole thing, this whole Icarus guy, and trying to find out a little bit more about him. I should have tapped in. Let's pull up his YouTube again. Let's go back to his YouTube. Let's find FTL. Ross is an idiot.
Fuck the job, fuck your boss, fuck the cops, fuck the law.
Okay. We're not gonna get demonetized for you, bro. Holy shit. A lot of F's.
I am woke. Fuck this system, it is broke. I can see right through the smoke. I'm that kid that had no hope. Grew up broke.
Okay. I ain't mad at him.
Life is cool, do what I wanna do what I want.
It's like country trap. That's what I would call this. Country trap. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it at all. Neem said Merck is signed to death row. He just performed at the Rogers Center. Yeah, for sure. And salute to Snoop Dogg signing the boy Mercules. However, he was home. He was on home territory. And a lot of people were speculating about this whole thing with Drake Did Drake send the Hells Angels over there because, people have been fixating on Drake's quote unquote alleged affiliation to the Hells Angels? But it doesn't stop there. And I'm not trying to put anything on anybody, all right? Let's keep everything on alleged. But it doesn't stop there. I feel like if you're an artist and you start reaching a certain level, you're going to get involved, or you're not going to get involved. Gangs are going to get involved with you. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to just say, you're making millions of dollars, dozens of millions, hundreds of millions, a lot of people, and we're just going to let you slide and we can't clean no money through you. Yeah, right, buddy. Let's do business. No funny shit. Let's just do business. And in exchange, as well as doing business and doing good business, if you need to get some heads knocked, call me. Right? So I don't think it's a lot of the times it's the choice of the artist themselves, where they're like, which gang should I join? Which gang should I be affiliated with? Right? I think it's just something where they come to you, they knock on your door and say, how much did you make this month? Not bad. You're in the big leagues now, buddy. That must feel great. I think did you break the 100 million mark? Good for you, buddy. So yeah, let's do some business. Right? It's nothing personal. It's just business. Oh, one other post. Somebody said something. Lynn says Drake liking the post and laughing on his IG is considered those in a 305 as a cosign, which makes him involved now. You do make a good point there, bud. I'm not gonna lie to you. You made a good point. Let's take a look here. He made his rounds, actually. He didn't just go over to Buddy's post and put a little like down. Can I see the likes? Who's the others? Oh, my bad. I'm just being impatient with my my browser. Give me a second. Let's pull up the likes in this here. Let's be nosy. They not like us. They not like us. Scrolly scroll, scrolly scroll, scrolly. Who's that? Yo, what's going on with the gram? Don't play that. That's the Kendrick bot doing that shit. Let's go back down again. Scroll. Oh. Who's that? Man's moving around. He likes it. He likey. This nigga's petty as fuck. Y'all be posting on the gram on the regular. And not to say that he don't like any other post, but man picks and chooses. Ross is catching a Canadian beatdown. He likey. So yeah, I do get your point, Lynn. I understand. I could see where you're coming from. It does kind of sort of look like a cosign, just a little bit. Just a slight tad. But we don't have to jump out the window and shit. To me, in my opinion, I think Drake's fine if he goes to Miami. Ain't nobody trying to touch the boy in Miami. It's not like he's going to be moving around like how Ross was. Keep in mind, Ross, no matter how much of a private jet that he took to get over there, that doesn't mean that there in the spot where he was at, that everything was all good. He didn't look like there was a big crowd there. It looked like actually a really sparse crowd. And he only had like 2 security detail with him. if he was really, really up, if Ross was really as much as the boss, as much of a, just such a gazillionaire that he claims to be, don't you think he would have 5-6 security guards around him, security guards that are towering over him? And Ross is a big guy. You don't think? Look at how Drake moves around. There's no way that shit could have happened to Drake. The dudes were able to get like this close to Ross. Ross is not an up-and-coming artist. He's a premier. He's a legacy act. Let's even take it that far. He's not even just a premier act. He's a friggin' legacy act. And you're trying to tell me that people could just get up on him that close? You don't even have to be set up, bro. You don't have that much money, bro, as you're saying. Or you wouldn't be walking around so naked no matter where you are, what country you're in. That's pitiful. There was one thing that was pointed out, and let me ask you guys a quick question before we move on.
Donating to the link tree, to the Cash App.
That was pointed out in this whole thing. And big salute to Justin Hunt. We reacted to this video here. We did a full 2-hour interview, and this is on his channel. Go subscribe to his channel, The Company Man. But we did a 2-hour interview, and let's see, we can get to some clips right here. But that's not the case. I've been to Vancouver. Vancouver bangs out. They have a very heavy gang culture out there. And their gang culture might not be as much black gang culture. I'm talking about bigger gangs than black culture, to be honest. A lot of Asian gangs ruled Vancouver, triads and stuff like that. Obviously, Hell's Angel is heavy over there. Okay, just as heavy as they are in Montreal. So anything can happen over there. As well as, and sorry, because I don't want any of the gangsters to say, yo, Friday, what about us? The Bindi gangs are doing their thing out there. Like, you see the guys with the turbans, they're driving Ferraris and stuff like that. Like, a lot of different cultural gangs get it in over there. So you might be thinking, okay, they ain't but a bunch of brothers in chains and tattoos. I'm all right. And then some Chinese guy will lay you out. And you don't know that he's a triad. I've literally seen it with my own eyes, Justin. I went to Vancouver back in 2005, and the first night that I got there, somebody got stomped out outside the club, and this two Chinese guys beat True story.
the shit out of this guy, and one guy had like a cowboy boots with the heel, and his last finishing move was dude is already on the ground, but 3 stomps, and then they walked away. They didn't run, Justin. They walked calmly, and there was police around, man.
All facts. Bear police all over the place. Okay, they don't play out there. I seen somebody mention something about Uncle Luke. Yes, Uncle Luke did have a message. Because yes, I understand the whole Drake liking the post. That doesn't necessarily mean, like, keep in mind, like, this nigga Ross came up with the whole BBL Drizzy shit. Okay, he's the one who was calling the guy white boy, and he wasn't in the beef. It was between Kendrick and Drake. And Rick Ross was being a super opportunist, which there's nothing wrong with that, but he was laying it on a little thick. It was like, bro, nobody tagged you in. Like, I don't even think you and Kendrick got on the phone. And then to add insult to injury, you're playing the shit at places and it's not your song. Play your own shit. You have a diss song. Why aren't you playing that song at the end of your concert? Keep in mind, the concert was done. His playlist, his set was done. And then he was like, throw on that Not Like Us. Cheesy nigga.
This whole fighting my boy Ross and his guys in Canada, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. That don't happen. That don't supposed to happen. And what's more unacceptable is when Mr. Drake liked the post. That also is unacceptable. I expect more out of Mr. Drake.
Mr. Drake?
When there's violence, you don't condone it. You should be bigger than that. Mr. Drake, you should be bigger than that. When there's violence, you don't condone that. You don't like no posters and all that, because here's what happens. There's always a backlash of it all. Here's what happens when now you've inserted yourself. Even if you were not involved, half of the country think you set the man up. They book a show in Canada, and you send your goons out there to agitate and start a fight with Ross. And y'all do what you do on the TV. Half of the country think that. When you, Mr. Drake,
bro, comments are going crazy. 416 in the city has put a book in there. Holy shit. I'm not even going to bother to try to read this. Holy smokes, man. So what does that mean? Hold on. AGB.
What up, fam? How's it going?
I'm good.
Did you have a good Canada Day?
I did, man. Let's kick back, relax.
That's good.
They were going on around the area. Listen, man, I try to go and stay away from the public areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Makes
just
sense.
take walks and shit like that. Guys be wilding out with the fireworks out here, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Guys will start shooting them at me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, where I live right now is not so bad because it's really suburbs. But yeah, where I was living before, they usually not so much on Canada Day here. Here it's more Saint Jean. Canada Day is not so much, but yeah, Saint Jean, they be going crazy.
What's going on over in the background there? I see you. You got the nice banner going on, curtain backdrop. Holy.
Yeah, I fucked up when I got it made. I should have gotten the stuff put closer together. I'm gonna get a new one made. Because this is too low. You can never see the We Love Hip Hop part.
You're in the studio. You look like right now, man.
Yeah, well, I finally had time to set up a little studio spot in my new place, so
nice,
I had to get on it, bro.
So, what are your thoughts on this whole Rick Ross thing? Do you think? Let me let me phrase the question in a few ways. Do you think he brought it on himself, and do you think that this was a setup?
I don't know if it was a setup, but here's the thing that I find really weird. It's like you flew a private jet there, which is crazy expensive, but then you didn't have money for proper security. Like you had that one big dude who I'm going to say shout out to him. He deserves a raise because that one big dude, he ate the beating from everybody.
Yeah.
If he wasn't there, bro, they would have gone right to Ross, bro.
Yeah. So he was like the front. He was like the offensive lineman or the defensive lineman that was able to just at least do something.
Yeah, and did you see the video after when he's like walking away and he can barely stand? And I'm just like, yo, like if anybody's innocent in this situation, it's him, bro. Like he deserve a raise or something. And I was like, I don't know if he's even. I was telling Pino, I don't even know if he's like on Rick Ross's team. He could just be someone from the city who they hired, which would suck. If that's the case, that would suck for him.
That would suck, bro. Like I didn't sign up for this. I just was supposed to just be your security detail for the night.
Yeah. Well, either way, bro, like it'll go great on his resume. Now, like if he wants to be viral, he's out there enough now where he can be. So it'll do some positive. But yeah, I think Rick Ross could have for sure avoided it. If you can afford to get there on a private jet, you can afford a bit more security. Like I think rappers don't realize, like, I have to explain this to Americans a lot of the time. Like in the US, when you think of a security guard, most security guards have a strap.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Here, a security guard, you saw the dude in the vest and the flashlight. Like, bro, they're not doing nothing. That's a kid in his 20s who's making $23 an hour and they give him a flashlight and a vest and he's your security. Like, unless you have the police doing security, bro, you can't really trust Canadian security.
Yeah, or he's either a kid or somebody who just came here from another country. They're like, all right, I'll do the security job. Sure. I just need a job.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm gonna take a beat down for this rapper guy who I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You know who I'm talking about? The one security was there with his flashlight in the vent.
Yeah.
He was like, "What is going on right now?" He had no
and
idea.
He probably knows those guys. He's seen those guys at other events.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, that's how it's easy for Merc and his crew and all them to just get in and get that close, bro. Because you're working at that event, you see them, you just assume they're on the, like, you would assume they're on the list, like they're gonna come in, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I just wanted to double check now that you mentioned Mercules, and I hate the fact that, because I know Mercules is not about, it's not that he's not about that life. He doesn't like getting into this mixed up shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, he's definitely like, he keeps that stuff on the DL. That's why I think like he wasn't even really trying to be in the middle of it. If you watch the video, like he's kind of like trying, I think for his image and everything he has, he definitely can't be in the middle of something like that. Like
he was pretty close.
Yeah, he was pretty close. But he wasn't the one, he's not on camera for doing anything crazy, right? That's what matters. If they got him on camera doing something crazy, that might hurt his career. Right now, it's like, all right, something happened and it looks like you're responsible, but it's all alleged. No one can prove anything. And like, so he's
hurt his career. He signed to death row.
Yeah, that's yeah. And of all labels, it seems kind of par for the course, right?
Yeah, he should be hanging somebody up the balcony at this point.
Yeah, if you notice in the video, some of the people are wearing Death Row merch. So
yeah, they probably had the Death Row executives there with him.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wanted to double check something here on this flyer.
Yeah.
Because he was at the event, obviously, but I just wanted to double check to see if his name's on the flyer. Yeah, it's right there.
Is it?
It's right there underneath Waka Flocka.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. No, my bad. I'm on my phone, so the screen's small as hell, but yeah, I see it. Bro, the promoter messed up because there's beef between these guys on Instagram, like back like a month or two ago, you know? Like there's recent beef again with them.
Who?
What?
With who?
With Ross and Mercules.
What?
Yeah, just look it up on YouTube. Mercules was taking some shots at Ross and calling him like Officer Ricky when he dissed Drake and stuff like that.
Yo, I need to hook up my soundboard, man. An X-File sound has to go right here, man.
Yeah, I did a bit of a deep dive on it the other day when, like, because it was crazy. Before all the videos came out, one of my homies hit me up who knows like a bunch of the people that were in them, because there was that first one that came out on Instagram and everyone was saying it's Drake. And I was coming back from something with my son and one of my homies called me and he's like, yo, did you see that video? And he starts explaining it all to me and who the people are and all that shit. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, bro. And then I had to go do a little deep dive and cover it. But yeah, there you go.
Watch the F-bombs there, brother.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. It wasn't Drake. Mercury's goons pressed Rick Ross. That's the one video from a day ago. And then what you're saying, 2 months ago, Mercury's calling Rick Ross officer after he disses Birdman. Ricky showing okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And that would be right around when Rick Ross dropped his diss song to Drake. I would assume that's about 2 months, right? Or is it a little less than that?
Yeah, it is 2 months ago because Not Like Us dropped the beginning of May.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what it's over.
In the world of hip-hop, no event is as captivating as an ongoing beef between the industry's titans. The current feud brewing between Rick Ross and Birdman is leaving the hip-hop world.
Told you, I did a deep dive.
The story begins with Rick Ross expressing his displeasure about Birdman siding with Drake. Rick Ross, known for his raw lyricism and powerful delivery, took to Instagram to air his grievances. In a video shared on his Instagram story, Ross is seen on a boat in Miami addressing Birdman for siding with Drake. This isn't the first time Rick Ross has taken a dig at Birdman. Those who have been following along, idols become rivals, which was a pointed critique of Birdman.
We know all of this part of the story. Everybody in the chat, right? Idols become rivals. Oh, I saw the look on Khaled's face. He was hurt. Oh.
As the world of hip-hop digests this revelation, Merciless, a rapper known for his fear...
Merciless?
Merciless.
Come on, man.
and unfiltered style jumps into the fray. In a bold move, Merciless calls out Rick Ross on Instagram, dubbing him Officer Ricky and accusing him of showing his insecurities. His reaction, along with the initial...
There's the comment right there. Officer Ricky just showing us all his... What's that? Insecurities at this point.
So there was already some stuff boiling, and then I think him going and playing that song was probably like the final straw. Because I don't know if you noticed, Icarus, whoever the guy's, whatever his name is, however you say it, the guy who punched Ross, he almost punches him like directly on the main part of the song, like on beat. Like, I don't know. I rewatched it a bunch of times on live the other day, like with the fans and shit. Like, that's what I noticed. He like timed the punch with the song.
He heard the A minor.
Yeah, like, and it's so exact. You're like, you know that was like the final straw.
It's like he almost waited for the cue, man.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna give him till that point in the song to turn it off, and if that guy doesn't turn it off, we're gonna get him.
Yeah. Perfect.
Instagram video from Rick Ross will be displayed on the screen for you to see. And amidst it all, Drake and Birdman find themselves in the spotlight. But as we all know, in the world of hip-hop, it's not just about the music, it's about the alliances, the feuds, the power dynamics. And so, the tale of this ongoing beef and the reactions it stirs comes to a close.
Can we also give a quick salute to the music that he's got playing in the background right there?
Yeah.
It's very inspirational.
Yeah.
Statement made, a challenge issued, and a hip-hop world left buzzing. This is the story of rappers, of feuds, and of reactions that keep us on the edge of our seats. Remember, in the world of hip-hop, just like in life, it's not just about the performance.
Oh, okay. He's getting esoteric and shit now.
But yeah, with this situation, I honestly, right up until the moment he got punched, Rick Ross was underestimating the whole situation. Because even when they're confronting him, I don't think he thought anything was going to happen. Because if you watch the video, he's standing there and is drinking a cigarette or like one of those cigars, whatever they're called things, like a smoke or whatever is in his hand. And he's holding it like this. Like, I don't know about you, but like me and Pino talked about this the other day. If I'm like getting in a confrontation with someone, I think we're about to fight. I'm either dropping or putting down those things. And I'm going to be talking to you, but I'm going to be talking to you with my hands like right here. Just in case something happens. I'm not going to be holding that thing like...
He underestimated two things. One, that there's Hell's Angels in Canada.
Yeah.
Period. I don't even want to specify one specific city or province. There's Hell's Angels in Canada. So whatever white boys that you're in front of that you're gonna be like, oh, because let me show you something, Alex. I don't think that you know, and this is with all due respect to you as a white guy, because I'm sure you whooped a lot of people's asses at some point in time.
Never.
And
I wouldn't do that.
But
wow.
I'm sure that you've the ass whooping deliveries weren't only white on white ass whooping deliveries. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. And another thing I think he underestimated is like Vancouver, even though they have all their like shit going on, it's very much in the shadow of Toronto and even Montreal.
Yes.
Right? Like Toronto and Montreal are such big cities. Artists learn pretty quick when you come to these cities. You got to mind your P's and Q's. But there's a lot of small markets in Canada where you can go and perform there, and you really don't have to worry about much other than one random or two random drunk guys, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's how they treated this.
No, but the thing is, even if it was random drunk guys, let's even take away the HA factor in this. Okay, let's pretend that there was no angels in the building. There was no motorcycles parked outside.
Yeah.
And it was just patron white guys. Black guys, and I'm going to just give you a hot take or a bombshell right now. For years, we've had this preconceived notion that all or any black guy could beat up any white guy.
I know, and I like to take advantage of that because you guys really do. I'll be honest, you guys really do think that to a fault. Right up until it gets proven wrong, and then all your homies are laughing. That's usually how it goes.
Just based off race alone.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Like your average black, like if you just take any random black person, any random white person, probably the black person's gonna beat up the white person. And I'll keep that a buck. Like black people just have harder lives, they're more physical, most of them aren't as fat and lazy as white people, but like it doesn't mean that there's not a good portion of white people that'll still do their thing, you know? And it doesn't even mean like you don't even have to be with the streets. You could just be someone who grew up doing UFC or something. I have a cousin who's had a ton of money his whole life and is like 6 inches shorter than me, but he's a black belt in Muay Thai. And we used to play fight, and I always used to win. It's not like that anymore. We spar now, and he's getting me bad, bro.
Roundhousing you.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, that bruised, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah.
No, but the thing is also with this whole black guy, white guy, just having an assumed thing. It's not even like it's because I've thrown hands with people or I have some boxing training. No, just off of the fact, and I'm just telling you how I used to think and how I know a lot of black guys still think. Just off of the fact, black guys can beat up all white guys. It's a stupid preconceived notion.
No, I have homies who sort of feel like that. They have some exceptions, like they'll be like, oh no, we know you, you're cool type thing, but like.
But dude,
it's like it's not a good like and this might be foreign to most people. Every fight and it's been a while since I've been in a fight, just to be real. But like every fight I've ever been in, I just go in assuming that I'm gonna lose. That way, like I beat my expectations no matter what. Like I don't get discouraged after. Like
the guy.
If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Whatever, bro. Who cares?
And then when the guy hits you, you're like, oh my god, he didn't punch as hard as I thought he was.
Yeah, that's happened. And then there's also been times where I've gotten rocked and like gone to the hospital, and then I'm like, oh, I don't feel so bad now because I figured I was gonna lose that one, but at least I did it.
No, but the thing is, what we also the black guys who are walking around with that thought process, they're not realizing that you guys, and I'm doing a whole, what do you call that? I don't even know the word to use.
Synopsis.
No, I'm grouping everybody together.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not being specific or anything because I know some people will be like, no, that's not like me. But like,
well, yeah, no, not every single person. You're just doing like a general overview type.
General overview.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, white guys handle more hand-to-hand combat than black guys. Okay, if you just go on a nightlife basis, and I'm talking about small towns and different places and cities and stuff, when y'all go outside the club and get into fights, you guys actually start punching the shit out of each other. I've seen white guys go, yo, hit me again.
Yeah, but I also got to keep it a buck. A lot of white people are like really white people are really soft and they don't move as a unit when they're not from the streets. So it's like there might be a white guy that you could lose a fight to, but you might just be able to intimidate him because he doesn't know that you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
especially where I live right now. Like I live in Vaudreuil-Dorion now, bro. Super suburban. This is the most suburban place I've ever lived. And like, actually, you know what? I'll bring up a good example. Like a week ago, I was driving, and I don't drive very fast. I just got my license back with my fucked up eye and all, and they're like being super like picky about it. So I have to be careful. So I drive like 10 under the speed limit, bro. And he like drove past me super fast and almost caused an accident. So I got behind him and I started honking. And then he got out of his car and came to my door. And we're on like a busy ass street. So I'm like, bro, let's pull over and just fight right there. He's like, oh, I don't want to fight. Indian dude. And I'm like, bro, why are you at my door if you don't want to fight then?
No, because like, he thought that you were going to go like this. Chill. Don't do nothing. And as soon as, because he's seen you're a white guy, you're supposed to just go, yo, I'm afraid of you because you're a person of color automatically. And you switched up, and not even switched up. You gave him the same energy. And he was like, oh, an actual fight? Okay, no. I'm going back in the car.
See, like, to me, that's like, why did you even get out of your, first of all, he was in the wrong. I didn't do anything to this man. Then you got out of your car, and it's like, bro, why are you getting out yelling if you don't? That's like, to me, that like doesn't make sense. Like, why are you getting all aggressive if you don't want to fight? Like, what are we doing right now?
Because in his world, if it worked out the way he wanted it to, you would have went, yo, chill, yo, excuse moi, man, yo, chill, right? And then he goes back in his car, and then he tells his girl what he did, and she's just like wet because like, wow, you really scared him. Yeah. And he drives off into the sunset. Didn't work out that way, but
well, I mean, I'm sure his story is something like that, but I was just like that's the way I look at it. Like, that's why I say, like, every fight I go in assuming I'm gonna lose. There's fights I know I'm gonna win, but I don't know this guy. We might go fight and he knows some crazy jujitsu stuff that I don't know, or he might just be trash. But I go in like, whatever, you want to get aggressive, we'll fight. That's it. I'm not gonna sit here and yell with you in the middle of a main street so we can both get arrested.
And even like, and we'll get back to Ross in a second, but it loops to Ross because it all factors in with what Ross was thinking, right? You guys, when you have hockey matches, there's actual fights. Basketball games, rarely a fight. If it's a fight, the whole seats get cleared, benches are cleared. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like a football game. If there's an actual fight, benches are cleared. There's an actual designated little bit of time for you to get your shit off in hockey, and then you two guys go to the penalty box after this.
The thing is too, and like, I hate to bring this up, if you allowed fighting in a lot of these other sports, you would just start gang wars in the US. Realistically, like even when I played football back in the day, bro, like there was some teams where it was like them going over there, like us going over here, whatever, like. There was sometimes a bit of tension here and there. Like, you still had to be careful, and I'm sure it's even worse in other places. So you don't want like a sport turning into something crazier, you know?
White guys are pugilists, bro. Y'all use the hands.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
Not to say that brothers don't use the hands neither. Like, we do too. But because like the whole stereotypical, especially like when young guys are out, most young guys they think they're gangster or are gangster and whatever. And the fights that I've seen outside of clubs, bro, unfortunately, it's like, hey, maybe 2-3 sets of hands are thrown. It may last like 40 seconds before everybody spreads apart and somebody lets off a shot, bro.
Yeah,
it's over. We ain't throwing no damn hands, bro. Especially
like
if you got a dicky on me,
bro.
and on top of that, if the hands are being thrown and the dude got the blicky on me, boom, get off of me, get him off of me, and then skeets off. I've seen this in person.
I've seen it too, bro. I've seen where two people go to have a fair fight that's like organized, and some shit someone loses or someone gets in a shot the other person doesn't like or their homie doesn't like, and all of a sudden now shots are going off, and it's crazy. I know exactly what you're saying. Like,
yeah, the longest fights I've seen by any of my brothers, it's literally like 45 seconds. And I'm just like, crazy. Oh, because as soon as I start seeing it happen, as soon as I start hearing the yelling, I'm like, let's go to an area where we won't get hit by a shot.
Yeah, you're not in the crossfire. It's a smart move for sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been outside of clubs or bars in different out of town places, Barrie, Ottawa, Kitchener, all these different places, and the white guys will beat the shit out of each other until the police come.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. In most places, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's one guy walking, shirt is teared up, and he's like, "Oh, fuck you, bro." But the fight's over. But they fought it out and they got it out their system. Nobody pulled out a gun. Nobody pulled out a knife, and everybody went home and just smashed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
but
definitely.
but listen, I say all that to say, Ross underestimated white boys won, because if it wasn't Hell's Angels, them white boys would have still kicked his ass. But they were Hell's Angels.
Or not, bro. They still got him, and it's like he's also lucky that they just jumped him.
Yeah,
that could have been a lot worse, bro.
No,
like,
but they knew
something else.
They're smarter than that, fam. These guys knew there's a bunch of cameras out. We ain't gonna put the poker in them.
No, for sure. But think of how many groups today that are in like those type of spheres that would have not even thought that way for 2 seconds. They're like, we're gonna just do them dirty.
Yo, Ross could have got poked up easily. What?
Yeah, if somebody wanted to, they would have done it. Like he's lucky that the people who got him had some level of restraint, bro. Because I know people, and you know people too in this industry, that it wouldn't have been like that, bro. If they can get you, they're getting you as much as they can. It's not gonna be, we're just gonna jump you, you know. So it's like, that's where he got lucky. Hopefully he learns a lesson from it and doesn't come to Canada or anywhere. Shouldn't underestimate anywhere in the world unless you really know that area.
Okay,
and like I said, he probably thought, oh, it's not Montreal, it's not Toronto, it's not even one of the surrounding cities. It's way over here. It's Vancouver. Probably nothing's gonna really happen.
Okay, but let me ask you one last question on this.
Yeah.
What about with Drizzy? Do you think Drake should have anything to worry about when he goes down to the MIA? To the 305.
I mean, listen, you obviously have to have the worry because, I mean, you're a billionaire, so your security and stuff better be worried about that. They should be worried about everything. But realistically, you can go to Miami and have a bunch of armed security, and then who's coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they could maybe try and get you and, like, you know, shoot the shit up or something like that. But really, how much can they do, you know? Versus in Canada, you've got guys who they're not able to be armed.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah. Big thanks for the donation from Black Caesar. Says, why isn't Drake allowed to troll, but Ross is? Now that Ross gets thumped, Drake is supposed to have a road beef? That's a good question. Yeah, like, and what is trolling? Liking the post?
Yeah, no, he just liked it. I was thinking, didn't he make a post specifically about it? But no, I don't think he really did anything. Like, I liked the post. Am I trolling Ross?
But okay, that puts another question on, because obviously this whole Not Like Us thing is the catalyst to this whole Canada versus the West Coast beef. It's like, let's just put it out in the open, bro. We can act like it's not a thing, but it's a thing, bro. At this point, we were trying to be like, it's just rap. We're just keeping it rap. But dude came to Canada, played Not Like Us, got beat up. Okay, or security got beat up. Hold on.
Yeah.
DJs in Toronto are playing the song, and some of them are being told, take that shit off. You know what I'm saying? DJ Cypher Sound, a legendary DJ, is low-key getting pressed in his DMs by OVO 40 about this shit. It's become pick a side type of thing, so you can't play this over there. So the question I have,
my bad, go,
is, do you think that we would have a problem if we go south of the border? Like, can we openly show people that we're Canadian?
I think it depends what type of time you're on. I don't think that they care about you being Canadian. I think if you, like, let's say you go to like LA right now, or like, you know, somewhere out there, and you're repping Drake's merch and you're being disrespectful, you're probably going to have a problem. And if you just wear something that's obviously Drake's merch, someone might say something to you. I mean, if you go to a crazy area, then yeah, you're putting yourself in a bad position. But I think just being Canadian, you're fine. The one part that I find is crazy about it is that Merc is signed to a American West Coast label. That puts in that extra level of just like, oh crap, like it runs deeper than that, because they're almost like not fully unified like that. Because think about it, like Whack and all these people are gonna side with the Death Row guy for sure.
And it even has a deeper loophole in there. Snoop Dogg is the owner of Death Row Records now.
And they were on tour, Mercules and Snoop Dogg, not too long ago.
Yes.
They did a tour together. So
remember, Snoop's voice was also used in this AI thing. He's never, like, I guess after the whole Pop Out and Show concert, you know, he said something about Kendrick. But during this whole time, he's never really stamped anybody like, I'm down with anybody in this. He kind of stayed silent about this beef.
Snoop Dogg's big enough where he's like a corporate guy at this point with all his brands, and like he's probably not really allowed to get too deeply involved with something.
Nah, he's still hip hop royalty, and he's a hip hop head. I'm sure he has an opinion.
For sure, he does.
I don't think it's a corporate thing. I think it's like a political thing. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Like, I mess with Drake. He messes with Drake, but he also messes with Kendrick.
Yeah.
But if he says at this point, because everybody's so sensitive, I mess with Drake, people are gonna be like, oh, come on, dog, pick a side.
Yeah.
Nah, fam, we could like both people. Like, I can chew gum and walk at the same time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can listen to some Kendrick shit, and then when I want to turn up, I'll listen to some Drake shit. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, no, facts. And I think if you give it a bit of time, that's what it'll go back to. I don't see this beef becoming something like much more than what it is now. I think it's on the way of dying down. Like, you might still hear it in tracks and like mentions for a while, and like you might hear Drake take some shots to try and like get himself back on, but I don't think it goes to where it's gone already.
I think if Drake takes any shots, and listen, this is a message if he hears this in any way, don't take any shots that make it sound like it's a Canada versus the States shit. Because that's when it gets ugly. That's when it becomes Biggie versus Pac.
Well, and that's when it becomes a big problem for all the rest of us, because they don't need Canada at all. We need the US. Realistically, like there's a fucking low cap in Canada, you know? Like we just need the US for a lot of us.
I don't want to have to go out there and be like, yo, what up, dog? Just pretending super hard. Like, I got to figure out what accent and for what city I'm in, and then just mimic that accent the whole time I'm there so that nobody presses me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
somebody
be like, wait, did you say A? Did you say A? You said A about 3 too many times, bro. Are you Canadian? You like Drake? You know, they start checking me for owl tattoos and shit. You never know what can happen, fam. So I don't know, man. It could be a Canada versus the States thing in the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, no, I like I said, bro, Canadian versus States thing. Like, we don't have the market access to compete.
And it's not Canada versus LA. It's Canada versus the States. Like, we can't go against 52 states. Jesus. But yo, listen, AGB.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna move on to the next topic. I'm gonna tap in with you soon.
Yeah,
you know
I gotta
what I'm saying?
go anyway. You have a blessed one, eh?
You too, brother.
Everyone in the chat, you hold it down, and yeah, bro, it was a crazy Ross situation, bro. I wasn't expecting it when I saw it, and then especially when I figured out who it was and all that. So I was like, oh god damn. And also, I want to say one last thing. I had this story before most of the videos were out. I had all of them, and I wasn't gonna put it out. Me and Pino spoke, and I was like, a lot of this is not public. I can't put it out. And then Whack 100 came out and tried to sell the story to blogs. So I was like, you know what? I'm putting this out first. Because everyone before that was reporting that it was Drake's people. And maybe it had something to do with Drake, but it was definitely like not directly Drake's people. It was definitely, when you look at the video, you know who it is. Like,
Big Merc.
Bro. So yeah, hold it down, bro. Hold it down, chat. Y'all have a blessed one, eh? Peace out.
Pete, you too, brother. Salute to AGB. 1 second. Big fella right here. Okay. Big salute to Black Caesar again. Big thanks for the donation. It says, not sure if you're aware if of it or not, but let me take off my glasses here. Right now, if there's divestment movement of all hip-hop artists that are not American, the Kendrick Not Like Us has become the anthem of FBA. Yo, that's super facts. You know what I mean? Like, I had a conversation with Justin Hunt, and I played a little piece of it before. I'll play another little piece of it, and then we'll get off of the story, because Jesus, I spent a minute on this story here. Oh, Fofty had something to say too.
Hey guys, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, that
salute to Finnegan.
I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world. That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and shit and got knocked the fuck out, like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers.
Salute to Ross. Yeah, I've had enough of Ross. I'm Rick Ross out. Boss. Let's see. What else do we got on our list here? You know what I want to do first before we go on? I want to do a quick unboxing. Big salute to Khem. Khem 6 Up. I did an interview with him yesterday. Let me pull up the picture from the interview. Had a really, really dope conversation with him. Look out for the interview coming soon. I didn't even get a chance to start doing the editing on it yet, but Look out for it probably by tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll have it in the members section. So salute to the members. And there's definitely some hot takes out of there. Big salute to Khem. All right. Let's do a quick unboxing right here. I got some scissors. And see what is going on here. We'll put on some of this merch that he dropped off. I didn't want to open it yesterday. I wanted to wait till we all get together over here in the chat and see what's going on. The packaging is crazy. Okay, so welcome to the pyramid. Long nights and longer days go into the sourcing, cutting and assembling of our garments from scratch. We use only imported fabrics and custom tailor our exclusive finishes. We like to say it will not drop until it's ready. Today, we are ready. From the collective minds of Six Up, we present Snake the Snake collection. All right. Pow. Pow. Some stickers in there too. I'm gonna have to put one of these on my laptop. Jeez. Holy. Look at this. Wow. Yo, this is fire. Salute. Big thanks to Khem. This is fire. This is super, super dope. Might be a little hot to wear it now, but we'll figure it out. Let's see here. What else do I got on my list? Drake trolling. I think we kind of covered the Drake trolling stuff and what the boy Drizzy Drake has been up to for his Canada Day. One thing I do like about the Canada Day celebrations from the boy, he was over at the embassy. He was playing this.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yo, we notorious. Ain't nobody can bang with us. Rexdale checkmate.
Cardinal and Thrust.
Alex,
Watch TV Gucci.
Down with the northern side. Why you?
Okay, I'm not gonna get copyright now. Let's chill. Let's chill. So I feel like people are also saying him showing the Canada Day celebrations was trolling as well. I don't agree. Like, man, we're just having a good time. Like, relax. Happy Canada Day. I have no updates on the boy. There's nothing else really to talk about. The Camila Cabello song, we had a conversation about that on the podcast. Some people are saying that the song's not doing as well as expected. Is that a thing? Is that a statistic? Let's do a quick little deep dive in and we'll get into some other topics. Drake, Camila Cabello song. Let's see. Explain the meaning. Let's do this. Chart position. Yikes. That's not true. Camila Cabello and Drake's Hot Uptown debuted at 149 on the global Spotify charts with 1.5 million. Wow, they broke it down. 1.518 million streams. It also debuted at number 92 on the US charts with over 562,000 streams. Highest new entry from Camila Cabello's album, Blah Blah. Can I see a billboard? Let's see billboard. Was this a good move? I wish I you know, I'm not even going to subscribe for this Billboard magazine shit. We're not even doing that. Let me know if y'all know the exact position on where it landed on the Billboard charts. But from what I just seen here, I think that's what they said, right? $149 or something like that, or that was the other. Oh, right here. 92. Yeesh. Okay. Let me ask you guys in the comments, what should the boy do about this whole Kendrick Lamar beef? I had a conversation with Czar and DJ Natural Wave on the podcast about what he should do next. But the Camila Cabello song, that could have been pre-made before this whole Kendrick Lamar beef happened and blah, blah, blah. But we were, I guess, pontificating. We were wondering, I was saying he shouldn't engage, but should he engage? Should he just say, you know what? I'm going to crash out. I got about 5 more songs ready for Kendrick Lamar. And another thing. And then just go ham for the rest of the summer. Okay, I'll put up a poll. Because the time when I was having a conversation with these guys, it was just between the 3 of us. So it was just like, I was outnumbered. I was the only one who, I think Natural Wave was like, he shouldn't engage. I'll play a piece of the video. Should Drake crash out? I'm going to put it all in caps. Crash out on Kenny. Okay, and let me put in brackets lyrically. All right, we ain't talking about him just really crashing out. Comic Gang Scrum. Should Drake say, you know what? Screw all this Camila Cabello shit. I know everybody. I know I'm a pop star, but this West Coast nigga's aggravating me. B. I gotta get at him, fam. Don't tell me that he didn't have anything else in the clip. That he used every song that he had. Or maybe he did. Let me play this. Let me find the video quick fast. Podcast episodes. Here we go. That was a nasty episode. But salute to MJ, new 2K. Hold your head, bro. Timestamp King. Right here. So this is the what these guys thought about the whole Camila Cabello stuff.
But if I'm Drake, I'm not okay. I would rather just catch my L rather than keep dropping songs that kind of like deter my pop fans, because I feel like his pop fans are a majority rather than his hip hop purists, bars only.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "What about us, bro? Like, can you stop fighting with the Kendrick guy? Like, we don't even listen to him. No, like
literally,
that. Like,
literally,
make some music for us, please."
Exactly.
Like,
but wouldn't you respect Drake if he like dropped some really, really sick diss tracks? Like, wouldn't you just like, you'd be like, okay, I rate that he's trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't you respect it?
Me personally,
as a hip hop fan,
I don't know about respect it, but I wouldn't be mad if he didn't engage. Like, sub him to death, you know, hit him with a sub here, a sub there. But like, if you're like, okay, I got a whole other set of songs for you now, and this is just my personal opinion. Now you seem mad, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You seem like you seem like a sore loser. Like, we engaged. It's over. There is no rematch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I'm the guy who's the winner, let's say, or the perceived winner, I'm gonna be like, bro, why are you still talking, fam? I already beat you.
I remember what he said in the Heart Part 6. He's like, "Oh, you're dragging this now."
I see you down to earth. Down to earth said, there's an uppercut right there. He said, "Ghostwriters are tired now. Stop this, bro. Stop this." Danny P says, "Nah, Drake should keep doing what he's been doing to be successful commercially. As far as this rap battle, he should now enter into a Cold War phase with the boy Kenny and wait to knock his head off. Cold War, eh? Holy smokes. The long game. Apologize, you're saying, Juicy Hamburger? That's crazy. Apologize to who? Is he gonna do an Instagram post? You know what? I'm sorry. I should have never went at Kenny. Yo, down to earth, pop out, man. Pop out and show niggas, bro. What you think? Should Drake keep just crashing out? Tell all the pop people, yo, I know I promised you a feature, but listen, I got work to do. I gotta get at this West Coast kid, man. He tried to call me all kind of PDF files and whatever. I'm crashing. Okay, load up the clip. Get ready for war. We're gonna do this through the whole summer. We don't care if you have to dance to diss songs all the way into 2025. We're going to do this until only one person comes out of the battle. Is that what y'all want? Let me see in the comment, in this poll here, because hold on. There's no way. There's no way only one person can answer this shit. There's no way. I'm going to refresh this. 50-50. Common Gang Strong. Okay, let me know. Answer the poll right here. Should he crash out lyrically? Okay, no more features for anybody. Camilla, stand down. Who else? YK Osiris, stand down. I don't know who else he has promises for. You know what I mean? Justin Bieber, stand down. I got work to do. All right. I'm going to clip up all the way till Christmas. I'm like, just keep on. I'm going to Joe Button this nigga. I'm going to hit him with another 7 diss tracks. Okay. The Heart Part 50. I don't give a shit. Or will that ruin his career?
Oh,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. So he can't pop back out with a surprise sneak attack.
And another thing,
You know, like
that's what you're gonna look like. And another thing, like, all right, shorty, okay, baby,
it's gonna look
you
like
mad now, you hurt.
after the argument when you go home and you're taking a shower and you're like, oh, that's what I should have said to that.
That's what it's gonna look like. T. Cole, your name's too close to J. Cole. He says Drake needs to FaceTime himself writing. Yo, cut that out, bro. Cut that out. Yo. You guys? You're not easy, eh? Holy shit, man. Common Gang Strong. Salute to Drizzy Drake, man. I say fall back, bro. Just get back to what made you great, fam. Tell me what's really going on. Give me some of that shit, man. I want to check out something else here quick fast. Let me just fill out my screen here for a quick second. And big salute to everybody in the Comment Gang. Comment Gang's strong. We got a nice healthy crowd over here. Our lives have been cooking lately. It's cooking, fam. Pop Smokes. Killer. I want to cover some of this. I want to see what's going on with this. It's kind of degeneracy. But hey, we cover a lot of degeneracy. Okay. It's on No Jumper, eh? Balling like an athlete and got no jumper. All right. I'll show y'all what I'm looking at here. Pow.
Big new development. Blockstar, Treyway's younger brother, who was reportedly one of the people involved in the Pop Smoke murder, is back running the streets of Los Angeles, making moves. He's allegedly got an interview on a certain platform coming in the very near future. He even pulled up to the No Jumper store looking to extort us or something.
What was that all about?
That was a joke. But
he has a No Jumper interview coming, he said.
No comment. No comment. I don't know where.
So let's go deep. Let's find this interview. I think it already dropped, right? Okay.
No, one person I don't believe right now is Von 1700. He just give out a nerd.
Hold on. What's the dude's name again? Let's look up this interview. Treyway on his brother being accused of Pop Smoke's. Did the interview not drop yet? Let me see if he's done any other interviews. Yeah, he didn't drop yet. I guess Adam has the interview. Interesting. Let me go up on their Instagram page. Gang, what are y'all saying over here? Blockstar, that's his name. Let's do this. He got tunes, eh? Blockstar's next move.
Big new development. Blockstar, Treyway's younger brother, who was reportedly big new development.
We saw this already. I guess they haven't interviewed him yet. Adam interviews Blockstar
on the podcast. How you feeling, man?
Or they have interviewed him, but they haven't dropped it yet. My bad.
Good. So you've been involved with a lot of high-profile shit, which we'll certainly get to by the end of this interview. But I figure let's start it off. Just lay out the basic details. Where exactly are you from?
I'm from South Central.
Let me ask you guys a question before we react to this completely here. Is Adam wrong for this? Because RIP Pop Smoke, he was basically a big deal. He, a big pillar in the whole drill movement scene, especially the New York drill movement scene, right? Brooklyn drill movement scene. But was Adam wrong for interviewing Pop Smoke's killer, essentially? Let's do that. Adam wrong for this. Right? Because I know people like to call Adam 22 a culture vulture, all those different things. But essentially, as a podcaster, as a journalist, he's kind of doing his job.
Over H, right?
He's not kind of doing his job. He is doing his job. Like, people want to hear from this guy if he is willing to do interviews. He obviously wanted some money for this interview, as he should. He's pretty high profile. An interview from him is going to get you probably 1 million views. So I wonder how much he wanted.
You know where I'm from. From over there.
So what was growing up over there like?
Shit, just like everything in the hood. I originally grew up in Compton, but from Compton, I ended up getting kicked out of too many schools, so they ended up moving me to LA. And once I went to LA, I started fucking up over there and getting put on and going through shit that's like being a young man from the hood.
All right, so how many brothers and sisters you have?
I got one brother, and he kind of figure out one right now.
You talking about Treyway?
Nah, that ain't my brother.
So he's not technically your brother. I thought he was your brother.
Nah, that ain't my brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, quick fast. And I forgot to mention this before. Black Caesar, thanks again for the donation right there. Big thanks for the donation. Not sure if you're aware of it or not, but oh yeah, actually I read this one already. My bad. Let's keep honest.
Nah, that's my boy though.
So is that it? Is there no more clips from this? And nobody else has interviewed him yet. I would anticipate that Vlad is probably going to interview him next, because Vlad and Adam 22 work very closely together when it comes to trading interviews and things of that nature. So let me hear a little bit more about. I wanted to check just to hear a little bit more about what Adam had to say about that interview. Let me play this again, or play more of this.
No comment. I don't know where he's going to do his first pod. I don't
He
know.
said on some podcast.
I don't want to promise anything. You know, we'll see what happens.
So did he just? Is he 18 now or what?
I think he's 21.
He's 21. So
Yeah, juvenile life.
He did juvenile life. Or sometimes I thought juvenile life was till you're 25. Sometimes, but like,
But anyway, so what are your predictions for how his career is going to move going forward? He did have like 3 security guards with him when he pulled up to Melrose, which is kind of surprising. I don't know exactly like what he thinks might be coming down the pipe in terms of.
The man had 3 security guards with him. How much paper did the man got that he could have 3 security guards like just on tap like that right away?
Of how people are going to react to him and everything. Do you think that he's going to be like a straight up?
Who's funding this guy? That's fishy right there. How you have 3 security guards and you just came home from jail and you're 21 years old? That ain't, something's not right there.
Celebrity out here, even if it was
deal.
Not that I know of, but you could kind of imagine that would be coming.
This is the dude that's Strayway's brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 security guards or 3 homies.
Homies is security.
Well, they were dressed as security guards.
With security shit on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Homies beginning security. Niggas be making
I know how it goes. I'm just saying,
But
even for him to think to move like that, he just came home. So he moving like that 5 days home, you feel it. He think that he don't know where it's gonna come from because it's an out of town situation and the notoriety is crazy.
Y'all think that somebody's gonna try to smoke this kid? I think a lot of people consider him like a national treasure. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke once again. We're not going to disrespect that man's legacy or disrespect his name, but he ain't from L.A. He wasn't from L.A. He's a New York nigga. He was in L.A. and some South Central niggas laid him down. Everybody knows the whole story when it comes to Pop Smoke. It was a coincidental robbery. I think he dropped his location. Sorry for the people who don't understand. He dropped his location. And from there, they went over to his Airbnb. I think they caught him coming out the shower. I forget exactly what the details were. But it wasn't a personal vendetta against Pop Smoke. It was like, yo, we're going to rob these rich rap niggas. And shit got out of hand and the nigga got shot. And RIP to him once again. However, I don't think this kid is going to have a hard time walking around LA. I don't think there's Pop Smoke fans. Like the average Pop Smoke fan ain't trying to let off the burner in Pop Smoke's name. They're not trying to ride. They're not trying to slide for Pop. Like little Timmy from the Valley or the little Timmy from, whatever part of LA that is not gangster, he's not sliding for Pop Smoke. I think dude will be fine. Blockstar, I think he'll be fine.
Local love going to be enough to subvert the fact that this dude is allegedly responsible for killing one of the potential greatest talents to emerge.
Coming out of New York in the last 10 years.
Is he going to get treated like Lil Tim gets treated, essentially? You know what I'm saying?
He's not from, this is the thing. It's so far away that we wouldn't feel what they was talking about, but it's some New Yorkers here. You get what I'm saying? Like you could say, fuck them, do all this, that, and the other. But it's like, it just so happened that some people move to Atlanta during, you get what I'm saying, and all that, to where.
But they look at pop. They look at pop
I don't
out
want to
there.
talk too much about that other shit.
Brick's not really doing a good job of explaining this right here, but I get what you're saying, broski. LA don't really care like that, man. I don't even think he needs the 3 security. He might need security if he's going to other places. Like, if I'm him, I would advise him to stay out of New York City or to stay out of the tri-state area. Right? Somebody's from in the chats from the tri-state area. Would you advise for, what's his name again? Block Baby? Or no, Blockstar. Would you advise for him to come up to New York? Right? Go to Flatbush, Crown Heights. I'm these places, they're not as grimy as they used to be back in the days. Yes, Yolanda Richardson. Would you advise? That was quick. No. You killed Pop Smoke? Yeah, just don't do no shows over here. Try to stay away from the tri-state area, please, sir. If you like your life. But LA, he's fine. All of California, he's probably fine. Like, let me see if this guy got some tunes. No, he don't even got music. He has no music. Is this him?
They told me be patient, wait your turn, I understand.
Is this the my youth?
No, they used to tell me say I couldn't do it.
We're not doing the.
What makes you think that you're? Well, I don't know all of that either. But just let me come pick you up and take you to Fillmore so you can be safe. I'm scared for your safety, honestly.
Buddha trying to get high. Buddha trying to get high. What aggressive off the drugs.
I have to leave that bitch.
Oh my gosh, guys.
When I'm in a
I got shotters in my corner, they don't play about me.
He's home.
Slam me, I'm.
He's celebrating, bro. He's young.
You going, I see you on the other side.
Yo. Oh, man. Wildcat said that's his PO. That was his PO on the phone right there. These guys are going to get me demonetized with all this freaking lean. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you guys, man? Why do you guys be drinking that shit, man? I know y'all got problems and shit.
For your safety, honestly.
What did he say? The man is.
Just let me.
He's leaned out.
Girl, I don't know all of that either. But just let me come pick you up and take you to Fillmore so you can be safe. I'm scared for your safety, honestly.
That's his mom, Dukes. That was
Showing face, my youngie. You going, I see.
Let's see. I guess he's tagging his homeboy. It's a whole lot of cough syrup. Yeah, he's home, man. So I guess we could look out for the No Jumper interview coming soon. Let me double check to see if they have any uploads for this right now. That's the only thing that's popping up in the algorithm too. When I put the interview in, ooh, we got to get to that. Yeah, there's nothing else. If you go under interview, like I said before, Adam's got the exclusive. Probably gave this kid like 50 racks. Nobody else has an interview with him. The only other thing that's popping up is No Jumper shit. Okay, there's a Joe Button clip right there. Skinny Pop Smoke's killer block star released from prison after. What does Skinny from the 9 have to say about this?
Skinny gang.
Hold on, before I run this, big salute to Master Move Rise. This YouTube premium break is brought to you by Master Move Rise. Make sure to get your hands on that We Love Hip Hop Master Move Rise collection right there. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Master-Move-Rise. Big salute to Unc.
What's up, y'all? This me telling y'all how I feel. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and oh yeah, go buy the new merch. Link in description.
He had got sentenced to juvenile life. So I don't know, a lot of y'all people who never been in trouble, who's never done nothing in the street.
Why just so much stuff in the back of the man's car?
When you juvenile life is something where, you know, not everybody gets it, but you could be under 18 and have committed a crime like a murder, and you know they give you time until you become an adult. Juvenile life, so your whole juvenile is, you know, you did it behind bars, and then you come home as an adult and free. And you know, a lot of people in the comments saying they're gonna do something to him, or he got 24 hours to live, something like that. Let me tell y'all something, bro. This man is a killer.
Okay, I don't think he has anything else to add to this. Well, I don't want to say salute to Blockstar because I am over here in the East Coast or up north up here. But Godspeed, young man. Godspeed. That's all I got for you, broski. Let's move on. I want to do a quick K Money update. See what's going on with the boy K Money. Last time that we checked, he hasn't said anything about this whole alleged paperwork. We're still going to keep it on alleged. The last thing that we did have, actually, I should pull up YouTube again. And this is really an unfortunate incident. And listen, it's unfortunate in two ways. Okay. One, in the way where, you know, we don't want to see anybody's career get sidetracked. But two, in the way where if this is true, if any of this is true, and you know what I should do? I'll start a poll as well. It's just a bad way to go out. It goes beyond rap. Okay, so I don't want to serious us out, but it goes beyond rap when it comes to that. It's one thing to be like, okay, you don't have a rap career, but like the allegations that they have on this young man is it's like a target. And it's, besides being career ending, it's a goddamn target. What's the question I have about this K Money incident here? Is the K Money, this is what I'll ask, if y'all think it's real. All right, question mark. I don't want to go through the freaking paperwork here on live. That'd be just nuts. Okay, Wildcats wants to know what's the allegations, run it back. So I'll pull it up on, okay, this is him responding. We'll do that first while I'm here.
See, when you're at the top, these niggas be hating. I see all you niggas, all you fake niggas running with this fake shit. I see all you fake niggas running with this fake shit, and my name is spelled wrong half of the fucking paperwork, fam. That's what you guys are doing. You fucking goofs. My name is spelled wrong half of the paperwork. Which one of you goofies typed this up on Adobe, man?
All right, so
what the fuck?
And the paperwork that he is talking about, I'm sure they still have it up on a bunch of these blog pages. I didn't post it on my own page personally. I did a news story about it, obviously, but I didn't post the actual paperwork itself on my Instagram page. That would just be a little bit too messy for me. But there's definitely pages that can handle that, or who do handle that. Let's go to T.TV. Salute to T.TV. They usually have, you know, the paperwork. Let me see. 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 Let me see all the ins and outs of what's going on here. Ooh. This has been unfolding. So a few updates have happened. So let's go back a little bit. Just for the people who are not up to date about what's going on with this. And I'm sure they have some paper, the actual paperwork itself up. Might be going too far back. Give me a second, gang. This is Haji Basto. This is when they were still just beefing. So it should be somewhere around here. So it started here with top 5 saying it's about damn time. He put this in his stories. He had a countdown. That's crazy. The man had a counter going down for this. And then he dropped a picture of himself inside. Okay. It's very strategic on how they laid this out. And then this happened. The city is going crazy after paperwork of K Money surfaces on the internet.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. K Money.
I want to see the actual works itself. I'm going to have to go into these Reddit streets, gang. We're going to have to go into these Reddit streets. I'm always kind of apprehensive to go into the Reddit, but you got to do what you got to do. Oh, by the way, this is Sam Sneak's chain. Okay. Chain, gang, chain. Happy Canada Day. Chill. So glad that they didn't have any damn nudity in this shit. I feel like I just seen it not too long ago. I think this is it here. Yeah. So the Reddit has it, obviously. Danny P said that chain is doo-doo. And we're still not completely clear on the validity of it. This could be Photoshopped. It could be Microsoft Word. It could be any of those different programs. As far as the inconsistencies in the spelling, on this page, I don't see any inconsistencies. And the thing that got a lot of these people upset, and these people being the Toronto artist, is the different names that were named in here. Okay. Names like Honcho Hoodlum, 100 Watts, Rolex Hami, a lot of different Toronto artists. FB. However, we're still not 100% on the validity of this. Let me double check in the poll here. We don't have a bunch of votes on this. I think people are kind of apprehensive on voting on this. But yeah, that's basically what got everybody all in an uproar. And I'll play you some of the people's reactions were. Danny P says, hold on. Danny P says, that doesn't look like a format the court uses. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I've seen court papers before. I've had court papers before. I've had to go to court, right? Maybe over the years, shit has changed. My case is like, back in 2009, 2010 shit. So, I don't know. I don't even have my court shit anymore to be able to pull up that stuff. But basically, it was about a compatibility issue that was going on in that paperwork that I just had up on the screen there. And I'm going to pull up something there as far as the reactions. But a compatibility issue meaning when you're quote-unquote gang affiliated, then you have to be very choosy on what range they put you on. And cell block for the people who are in the United States, right? You have to be very choosy on what place they put you. So you could, if you're not compatible with this gang, you know, they're your ops. Obviously, if they're like, hey, can you go with these guys? In a way, you're supposed to say no. But there's people who think differently. I have never been in a gang, so when I was in jail, I never had these problems. They could have put me on any range, and I probably know somebody, but not from some kind of gang affiliation. But when you are part of a gang, they need to make sure that the jail needs to make sure they keep you alive. Okay, so if they put you on the wrong place with the wrong guys, and then you get stomped out or, you know, poked up, and then you die on their clock, the jail's liable. So, you know, obviously it's jail, shit happens, but it's in their best interest to keep all their inmates alive.
Yo, who's that Basto boys?
Yo, it's madness.
That's what you guys did to the boy?
Yo, I'm scared, fam. This guy's a rap, fam. I'm bummed, bro.
What the fuck is going on? Yo, I don't know why he told. It doesn't make sense.
I
I'm not trying to talk
man.
to this guy again in my life.
Literally. Yo, he's been a rap for 6 years.
So that's basically his main ops for the people who don't know.
Send him back. Yo, Kalani needs to send it back, bro.
Yo,
you don't want to check
Kalani no more, my nigga.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yo,
I'm
he needs
good.
to check.
Oh my God. No. Come on, you're a fucking dangerous fucking little
Oh my
snitch
God,
rat.
you guys don't
cheap
like to
bite
keep me
little fucking-
monetized.
I can't believe you would do something
chill,
like
chill,
that.
chill.
You're talking so much pot. You're calling on my. What did they do? What are you involving me for?
So people have been in an uproar about this. Somebody said something in the comments that really stood out to me. Yeah, CDB says this could start a gang war in Toronto. Yeah. This is not just some little thing. It, like I said in the beginning of this, it's one thing for this gentleman's career to be at risk. And I don't like this. I don't want anybody's career to be at risk. But above that, I don't want anybody's life to be at risk. You get me? That's why I'm more on the side of let's find out if it's real, because I don't want it to be real. I'm really looking to see, yeah, there is inconsistencies. And, you know, if there is such, then he could just flip the game around and be like, listen, you guys tried it. You tried it, but that shit was fake. Right? So there's been some different things that have happened since here. Honcho Hoodlum chimed in. I already posted about that. This right here. Casper TNG chimed in. Shit's looking fake to me. I wouldn't say that shit. See? So people are standing on it's not real. And you know what? I'm inclined to go with it's not. It is a sticky situation. I seen somebody say in the comments, it is a sticky situation because if you say, you know what, I don't think it's real, I support K Money, then people are gonna be like, yo, so you're a snitch lover. I'm in the media, so I feel like me being neutral is expected. So I want the best for all parties involved when it comes to K Money, when it comes to Roni and all those different guys who are reveling in this. Casper TNG also says niggas should post how many PC ranges they've been on in 3 years. We not gonna talk about it since niggas want to pick and choose. And essentially he is talking about top 5 in that one right there, because they're claiming that a lot of people are claiming that top 5 is on a PC range. So there's that. But Casper has responded since then. Danny, oh, that's the phrase that I was looking for. Thank you, Danny P. He says, no one cares about the truth when the lie is more entertainment. Charlemagne the God. Yeah. Yeah. Young Money says, top 5 isn't even on PC. I don't think he is neither. Because when I seen one of the last posts from top 5, and I think he still has this up, if I'm not mistaken. We deep in these Toronto streets right here. So here's top 5. Burner got the wasp, aka Burner Bands. Fire emojis. Everybody's happy to see the guys. Free the guys. Them boys. Big member. I don't see. And I'm going through the comments pretty quickly here, but I don't see anybody talking about PC here. This is not the range, it's the visiting room and the East Attention. Nice try. Yeah, that's why they have the phones. Like they're not in the range on the phones next to each other. Like that's not how that works. They're in the East Attention. And they're in the visiting room, and the person who's visited them took a quick pic. Did that look like PC? Because last I heard he was in the East. Purple Gorilla says, I don't know. You see the paperwork? It's easy to Photoshop stuff nowadays unless they have a video footage of him making the statement. Yeah, that would be a hook, line, and sinker. The rumor is that 5 paid, or somebody on 5 team paid one of the CEOs to take a video of the laptop with the paperwork that I showed you guys on Reddit. Okay. Rockboy Ninja says, and this is from Young Money, says Rockboy Ninja says, and salute to Rockboy Ninja, that he knows people who's been on range and seen top 5. He's also said his boy seen top 5 get punched apparently. That's possible. It's jail. Niggas bang out. Pause. Niggas fight. All right. So who knows? Dwayne Webb says, if he blows up and then the paperwork is real, if not, he's just another crash out pending Toronto rapper. Hard shot. Well, it's not a shot, but yeah, hard truth. Woo. Let's go back over here. Salute to T.TV. Some of his guys. If y'all remember Omizzle, I did a story on him maybe about 6 months ago. They got kind of pissed off, I'm not gonna lie, about the story that I did. It was with the movie company. And the movie company was selling prop money. And they had his picture on their website. Y'all remember I did a story on that, and he is part of their rap crew, MG4L. So he made a post on his Instagram stories, or his team made a post on his Instagram stories saying, the same time you guys saw the paperwork is the first time it was brought to our attention. MG4L, V Walker, POB, we don't condone on that behavior. Free the man them and RIP the real. And then he puts a list of the people he wants free. So one of his crew members have already said, all right, we offer him, which is not cool.
Yeah, what did he say on his story again? Yo, niggas lied about niggas wrote my name wrong. Yo, Chual Gang? Oh my God. Chual Gang is some problems, my nigga. They have jajas, they have fucking pussy.
Jesus.
There's like, yo, rap certified Jaja. Like, yo, crash out. Like, I want no smoke with you guys.
Haji Basto, this is Crash Out Gang. Says Keezy's paperwork is loading and Clowns K Money. Oh my gosh. More paperwork loading. You guys are stressing me out, man. Listen, man. This has been a crazy, messy incident at this point now. Salute to K Money. I'm going to give my opinion on as far as whether I think the paperwork is real or not. And I'm okay being wrong if I am wrong. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But let me know in the comments if you think it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but like with it being fake, in my opinion, somebody's working hard. Like, Jesus Christ, y'all niggas really don't like each other. But yeah, once again, salute to K Money. How's my audio sounding? I feel like something changed in the audio. Let me make sure everything is crisp and copacetic. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is still running nicely. I feel like there was some kind of change. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We good. We good. We good. Let's get to Flakko. Poetik Flakko. My brother. Something's been going on with the boy Poetik Flakko. He's been under pressure lately. Let's take it back to the West Coast. I should have done this while I was in the West Coast or covering the West Coast shit. I think let's go to his YouTube channel. I think that's the best place because he did cover this yesterday. Somewhere in my history. Give me a quick second. Yeah.
I'll admit this is a really uncomfortable situation for me because I've never had a man this obsessed with me, bro. I have a stalker, and it's been about 2 years, and he's still stalking me. His name is MJ the Mark. Now, MJ the Mark apparently has an issue with me, all because I blew up faster than him. And those are his words. He stated that he don't like me because he's been working on YouTube for 10 plus years or longer than me, and he hasn't gotten any traction yet, but I've got traction.
So what do you think Flakko adds to the space?
I think Flacco's
what is he
MJ the Mark guy.
to the space?
He brings a lot of
With
space.
Flakko.
My mama, he do.
With Flacco, I think that he's still learning and growing himself. He's not been doing this for like too
to China Mac
long.
And that's what kills me because I haven't. You get a chance to play with it because of the opportunity. This space.
Those are his words. He stated that he don't like me because he's been working on YouTube for 10 plus years or longer than me, and he hasn't gotten any traction yet, but I've got traction.
So what do you think?
What's his name? MJ. Give me his name in the comments again. Because, yes, Flakko did stand on business. I ain't going to lie. Flakko, a lot of people underestimate Flakko, but...
Bro, you can't say he's playing. Listen, he ain't played with he's still doing his thing. He could listen. If he didn't put in the work, he wouldn't be relevant right now.
Right. As y'all just hear, he's expressing frustration because he's been doing this a very long time, and I'm further than he is. Now, here's the thing MJ doesn't understand. I didn't just luck up in this, bro. Like, I was working 9 to 5 or 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Salute to Flakko. We'll get to the...
dweeb of a man, right? Even started his dream was to work at No Jumper. You know, he often begs Adam on live stream to give him a job and to hire him.
Hire me, bro. I live in the whip.
This strange dweeb of a man, right? Even started beefing with other former No Jumper hosts who got no issues with him, all because he thought that would ingratiate him.
Guy called him a strange dweeb of a man.
Into like the charms of Adam. Like this right here is some psychotic, cloud chasing behavior that only exists with a never will be, never was. At the bottom of
Flacco's
this
talking
post,
his
he even
shit.
says Flacco got a weird case. Why is he around? This dude is such a psychotic loser. Because I wouldn't respond back to him or give him any attention, he even started going around on his YouTube channel and other platforms he will go on and started lying, saying my name is David
Thank you, old John
Dollar
Crow.
and I got a grape case out of Ohio. I've never been a
Yikes.
resident of Ohio, and my name is clearly Frederick, right? So for him to go out of his way to lie about something like that, I just always thought it was real strange.
So yes,
but nonetheless, though,
so basically this guy's been just nipping at Flacco's heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's jealous of Flacco's success. From what Flacco's saying, this is Flacco's side of the story, but he does substantiate it with a lot of clips. Let me play a clip.
talking about me for 2 hours.
He has a relationship with Flacco.
Okay.
And he knew. And they made a clip afterwards. China Mac and Flacco, I don't know if you went and saw their podcast. He did a whole.
Look at the drip. Leather pants. LA must be cold as hell, man. Leather pants. This, I don't know what kind of, I guess it's a drippy type of hoodie. I'm not going to diss the hoodie, but he got this spiked bracelet here, like some kind of rock and roll nigga. He's like a mix of rock and hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Stream on Flacco, and they're talking about me and what happened. But anyways, they didn't post that clip because Flacco told him, don't post that clip because that clip is going to get that little nigga traction.
So he told his Flacco fanfic.
So the lore grew, and then this happened here.
He's tough, and we all know he's a weenie.
So basically, they had an interview on No Jumper recently, I think in the last week or so, and he came back. I don't know why Adam brought this guy back twice. This is kind of Adam antagonizing. It could pretty much stay on the same poll that I had up before. And, you know, the poll that I had up earlier is the K Money paperwork real? 40% says yes, and 60% says no. So salute to K Money. And that one here. But Adam bought him back, which, in my opinion, that wasn't right. You know that this nigga's just going to come up there just to shit on Flacco for an hour. But, hey, as far as a businessman, you right, bro. You right.
You know what time it is? Big Africa, nigga. Big Arizona. East Side Africa. Somalia. Oromo, nigga. What's happening? Yeah, you remember them threats you made when we was at China Mac house? Listen, you remember them threats you made when we was at China Mac house? I got the video. You feel me? When you see me, nigga, do what you do, you bitch ass nigga. Nobody ever held you accountable, but we African. Nobody can get in our politics, nigga.
This dude claimed to be a street dude, so I guess he thinks that gives him the authority to speak to people the way he's speaking to them. But like, we know, man, when it comes to street dudes, bro, like most of them are not that hard. They're only hard when you have 100 dudes behind them, right? But when they are,
is that facts, gang?
Alone, they're not that tough, right? So I guess he brought dudes with him, so he thought he was safe and he could speak the way he was speaking. But he just starts going on, man, talking about how I'm a B, how like when he sees me, it's on, and how, bro,
I'll post up around here too for a minute. We here.
Who is this guy?
You know what's up, bitch? The same nigga you went on our live stream for. You remember? I got them clips. I'm gonna send the team all that shit. You know what you said.
Your goofy ass.
You don't?
I don't know your goofy ass.
Hey.
Where's this bozo?
Hey, nigga, that's why the whole city don't with you. That's why I would listen. When it comes, you don't know what direction. Was it the Mexicans? Was it the blacks? Was it the whites? Was it the gays? Who knows, nigga? They gonna chip you, boy.
Definitely not the whites.
Wow, this guy is really talking really crazy.
Nigga, shout out to the LGBTQ. I'm an ally. Shout out to the LGBTQ ally, nigga. What'd you say?
You think that was all content, or you think he really meant that?
A lot about me, and I don't know you.
You don't know me, nigga. That's the thing. Your fans saw that video you made about me, boy. Why you so?
You was goofy.
You copping it now, you bitch ass, fat ass, stutterbox made ass bitch. Hey, I'm here at your office, nigga. Come through. Just come through. Pull up. I'm gonna show you what type of real African is, nigga.
Now, y'all heard him say when he see me is on. He said, I'm copping please now. He said he's at.
Hold on. So y'all thinking this is we got the okie doke again? Hold on. I'm gonna start another poll. Was this all in caps there. Let's put some caps. All fake? Come on, gang. Don't tell me. I know it's La La Land. I know it's Hollywood or Hollyweird or whatever they want to call it. But you're trying to tell me that these guys are just fabricating all of their beefs now? Don't do that.
At my office and he's gonna be here, I should pull up because he's a tough street dude and Flakko is a civilian, and tough street dudes are allowed to speak to Flakko how they want to speak to Flakko, right? Because they're street dudes with gang backing and they got 100 dudes behind them. So he said I was
Flakko had enough.
Cop and please. He said I was asking for mercy. Cop and plea. He said I should pull up and he's gonna be here in my office and he's gonna linger around waiting for me. So I said, okay, if you insist, sir, I will come. All right. If you insist, I will come. So I loaded up my big body band, my AMG.
You know what he means by loaded up? Y'all know what he means by loaded up? Because I know Flakko, he's talked about the Blimey Pack a few times now. I think he was, and I know Flacco's not no street nigga. He's not going to go do things illegally. So I think he went and got himself like a legal firearm. He's allowed to lay a nigga down if he wants to. Pause.
I drove to No Jumper. I walked in. And this is what happened.
Let's go.
Come through, bro. What's the problem at hand?
Like, bro, listen, yo, next time, bro, next time call me, man, please, bro. Like,
hey, suck my dick, nigga.
Whoa.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Whoa, them is fighting words right there, broski.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Let him talk.
How you feel
3
about it?
times? 3 SMDs, bro? Oh, you gotta have to get them hands, them paws.
That though, nigga, suck my dick
Let him
in that
talk.
apartment. Yeah.
He invited him to his Johnson.
Get your buddy.
Yeah.
This is the industry. It's time today.
oh, shit.
Hold on. I need to see this again.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Let him talk.
How you feel about that though, nigga? Suck my.
It's time today.
Look at this.
Oh, shit.
That little fighting stance. Okay, this is him. Does he see Flakko walking into the room? No, I need the full video. Oh man, these guys are silly, bro. Give me this nigga's name again. MJ the what? I'll just put in MJ No Jumper. Let's go. Extended video. Extended.
Look, bro, right? Bro, but that man been harassing me online for 2 years now, right? Been telling lies on me.
No.
Right?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Making up shit on.
We'll get to that. MJTV. That's his name. That's a whack name. MJTV. There it is.
That my boy MJ is curated for us.
Yes, get used to it. We got 4 of some of the dopest artists in the city. Y'all gonna hear a little glimpse of it. Y'all might as well start get used to it because I know y'all haven't heard about Arizona, but we here. Trust me. Like, be the villain. Tell them about some of the shit you got going on. Tell them about the songs. Tell them about, your catalog and where they can find you online.
Shit, y'all can find me online at Be The Villain on Instagram, and shit, I got a lot of music.
Oh yeah, you got a song with BSG. Am I
He
correct?
got his Arizona people there with him. Okay. I heard somebody say, actually it was Flakko, who said in the chat, they told him that he needs to take off that AZ shirt. The people in the chat that were from Arizona were just very disappointed with this performance.
Right?
Yeah, I got a song with a couple of the Baby Stones and shit. I got a song with Splurge. A lot of unreleased shit that I'm about to start dropping and shit. I was fighting some shit, so the nigga couldn't really do.
You got some songs with who?
Oh, it's bad? What do you mean? That's like top ops, fool.
Not them little niggas.
No, not.
It's all.
I'm with BSG tomorrow. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Get your money. This shit the industry. It's hard to know.
Oh shit!
Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
Here, Blick baby. Watch the camera. Watch the camera. On 6-0, watch the camera. It's gonna go back to you're gonna start seeing some shit. Flakko's like, come on!
Shit.
Come on. Bro, ain't no
sorry.
Okay.
Go.
Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. All right, give me 1 second.
Hey, it's beautiful, man. Y'all go tap in.
Runner. Flakko's accepting all fades. Let's go, Flakko. Let's go. Watch this. Look at you over here in the corner. You see him there? That's MJTV coming in at 100 pounds even, including the clothes. And Poetik Flakko rounding in at about, Flakko losing some weight, about a nice 260. All right, they've got a good height advantage. There's no height advantage here. They're about both the same height. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Talk to him.
Bro, ain't no cameras. Come on. All right, okay. Across the street.
No, don't turn off the cameras.
All right, come on, bro. I didn't get the fight.
Go down the side. Go down the side.
His brother right here. That's my little brother.
I guess they're going into the alley right now. Jeez. Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody bring the camera back up. Flakko wants all of the smoke. No, come on, don't do that. Okay, listen, hear him? Hear him? Sorry, my bad. It was right here. You nigga, you big. I ain't gonna let you get me and shit. What? Oh, I need to ask y'all. Is this real or fake? Is this real or fake? Comment gang strong. I asked, is this all fake? 80% of y'all are saying yes. Really? He's running from him? Flakko sounds like he's out of breath right now. Holy shit.
Yo, big ass is not
Yo, that's how Flakko sounds when he's angry. The nigga sounds like he's ready to tear down the block, bro. Ooh, y'all underestimated Flakko. Wow, y'all really thought Flakko was sweet. There's Big Baby cigarette in the goddamn shot. Bro. Flakko got it on. He was ready for action. You see this shit? Wow. Listen, I'm not condoning any violence. Let's get that straight. But Flakko, look how big this nigga is trying to hold Flakko back. Who's this over here looking in the door? Oh shit! Flakko really wanted to smoke. Wait, what did you just throw there? Hold my phone. I guess he wanted to fight him in there. Yo, the studio is not as big as it looks on camera, like most studios. See all these cameras over here. What is this? 5,000. Well, let's go a little bit lower, like 3,000. Come on, fam.
Do it outside. Just do it outside.
This camera in this nigga's hand right here.
We outside, bitch. Come on. Yeah.
It's a mess, bro. And his niggas is there with him. They're not doing shit. Nobody try to jump on Flakko. CDB says he turned into the Hulk. Hell yeah. And Flacco's not a big dude, pause, right? Like as far as height, but he's stocky. You know what I'm saying? If he catches you underneath, you know what I mean? Speaking of Mike, if he catches you from underneath, pause, like tackles you, like, and he just gives you one of those put you up in the air, bro. It's a wrap. Suplex you right on the concrete. Listen, man, salute to Flakko. I know he's got a few other issues going on there in the West Coast. Apparently, there's a gentleman that wants some money from him. Feels that he's been extorting him. And a lot of people have been playing Flakko for sweet. It doesn't mean that he's completely safe. This guy over here, MJTV, is obviously not no gangster nigga. So when it comes to Flakko being worried for his life, there's an old time saying that the old timers say, "Duppy know who for frighten." You get me? Y'all know what I mean by that, right? Duppy know who for frighten.
Industry. It's time today.
Oh shit!
So he knows who he can quote unquote victimize.
Why are you trying to antagonize this man if you know you don't want to fight? Like, why? Right? And that was a very important question, bro, because after a while, at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't consider myself no tough guy, bro, and I'm damn sure not a bully, right? So if I'm like approaching this guy, at some point, bro, I'm chasing this dude, bro. Like, I'm chasing him. And bro, like, he's running away, bro. After a while, bro, if I see, bro, like clearly, bro, he's running, he don't want to fight, bro, like, you got it, man. Feel me? Like, you got it. Like,
I'll say this though. If this is real, let's go under the assumption it's real for a minute, because a lot of y'all think it's fake as hell. If this is real, he still has to be careful. He can't just be walking around the streets just not thinking that these guys, him and his friends, are not going to try to jump him. Because the one thing is, it's one thing to try to get the one-on-one fade, but obviously this dude's not about that action. So I think his next course of action, if he was a petty nigga, is to try to catch Flakko slipping, catch him alone, maybe getting out the car, walking to a parking lot somewhere, and then him and his boys, maybe 2-3 of his boys, try to jump Flakko. I'm not trying to put that into the universe, all right? But I'm just saying, that's how like slimy niggas try to get shit done. The whole one-on-one noble fade, no guns, no knives. Let's just do this. Let's just get it out of our system. Even if that happens, niggas be salty after, especially if Flakko beat the shit out of this guy and then, he had to go back on no jumper with a black eye or some shit. I don't think it would end there. So I think it's better off that dude ran away from Flakko and it didn't happen. But hopefully there's no repercussions that happen on this in the future. Salute to I was going to call him Big Flakko. Salute to Poetik Flakko. I got a video I want to review here. Real in the Streets, very big video director out here. He did some coverage with Toronto rapper Haji Basto. Let me pull this up here. Basto Boys. It's probably got some high friggin' SEO right now. Enough people wanted to. I've spoken to Haji Basto behind the scenes. We will be getting an interview popping in the near future. All right, so I'll be able to sit down and have the one-on-one conversation with Haji Basto. It's not a no. I've made my request already, so it's not like I haven't asked. So I know there's some people who've been asking for certain interviews. Definitely working on that Haji Basto interview. But King B, sorry, not Read in the Streets. King B, big salute to King B Productions. He went over to, I guess this is Rexdale. Let's take a look.
And make no mistake, Jamestown Crescent is tough.
Toronto's most dangerous hood with the Basto
Place where a
Boys.
police officer can find a snake planted in his cruiser, where raids are commonplace.
Did they say a police officer find a snake hidden in his cruiser? Mod thing.
Drugs, gangs, guns, it's all here.
I'm with the Basto Boys, man. What we doing, bro? We're outside. We're in the town.
These guys are letting off the fireworks in the back. Look at this.
Drugs, gangs, guns, it's all here.
I'm with the Basto Boys, man.
The guy has a fireworks gun. Salute to Haji Basto.
What we doing, bro? We're outside. We're in the town.
It would take the video director, King B. Actually, I'm not going to say you're a better man than me. I would do this too.
All right, bro. We just pulled up in Rexdale, Jamestown to be exact. About to go link up with the Basto Boys and see what time it is, man. Oh, shit. The Basto Boys? What's going on, man? Haji Basto? Bless, man?
A lot of that shit, man.
A whole lot of that.
A lot of
No,
that.
Bob.
Y'all see Rexdale the way that it's situated? It's just not just Rexdale. There's a lot of housing in Toronto that looks exactly like this. Just for the people outside of Toronto, especially y'all in the United States, a lot of these low-rise townhouse complexes is very popular in the GTA. If you're driving and you're driving past a few nice neighborhoods and then you see a bunch of like low-rise housing like this, know that the rent might be a little cheaper over there and there might be a few guns.
People in the cut, huh? Yo, welcome home, fam. Holy shit. Good to see you, bro.
Let's fast forward just a bit. Let's see if they do a story type thing.
Everyone here, homegrown. No recruits.
We got Read in the Streets.
No recruits. No recruits.
All
in the trenches.
IG out here, man, fucking up the city right now. You know what I'm saying?
So, yo, where we at right now, man?
We're in the T, Jamestown Crescent.
How many hoods are in Rexdale?
Bunch of hoods, but there's a bunch of hoods, but you gotta be from the triangle. You gotta be from the triangle. Yeah, Cab.
So it's
Yo, this bear man's coming out from the back, bro. Pause. Yo, let me tell y'all something, okay? Yes, Juicy Hamburger, trenches, Gaza. And I'm not talking about, salute to the Palestinians, but I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking, Jesus. I'll tell you this. Everybody who's out there lives out there. There's no just somebody, hey, yeah, just passing through. Hey, can I get some directions? How do I get back to Albion Road?
What does that
No, just keep driving until you see Albion Road.
mean? Like the
No. We are Rexdale. We'll leave it like that. We're
we're the only hoods,
We're
man.
the only hood in Rexdale.
Yeah, the triangle. Do trade. the Kalani. Got the map on the back.
Mixed with the
The
Kalani.
biggest intersection on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Okay, so it says Martin Grove, Finch Ave West.
Come on.
Damn.
It's the map. The T's are over here.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so you're from here?
Yeah, I'm from
This
the
where
T.
you grew up?
I grew up in the T.
What's the T? This
Right here, the
block?
towns.
Towns. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What's it like growing
the
up over
block.
here, fam?
That's new slang for me right there. Sorry about. I don't mean to keep on stopping it, but I have to. It's a reaction. The T. Okay. I didn't know that one. I know the town.
Fuck, it's lit still. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? It has ups and downs, but nothing really crazy. Gotta. Real nigga.
Nothing much.
RP JJ.
You know what I mean? That was real blood. Real niggas only.
What dog? What dog? What dog?
RP my nigga Payback. RP John.
Yes.
You know what I mean? RP Slugger. RP Dubs. RP Lack. You know what I mean? That free all the spinners.
RP Illy.
Free all the guys. RP AM. You know what I mean?
KB.
KB.
You know what I'm saying?
RP my nigga Chase. Come
They
on,
got the
dog.
older
Real
head over
talk.
here too, right here.
RP my nigga Popsy. You know what I mean? 2 songs.
Jeez. 3LK. Jesus Christ.
Outside nigga that fuck with my nigga. Real talk.
Woo. Hold on. I need to take this in portions. Pause. Like, it's a lot, man. It's grimy over there. And I don't have any specific ties to any hoods. I'm Ricky Neutral. Okay, we'll call me that. Ricky Neutral. I move around. I don't move around to multiple hoods, but I think I'm pretty good in any hood. But they give a few RIPs to some real ones in there. Okay, I know there's some names that popped up in some of these Toronto rapper songs, some of these drill rap songs. RIP to Slugger, but Payback, yeah, RIP Payback for the older heads. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, RIP to Illy, man. I feel like even though again Ricky Neutral, I have a kinship to Rexdale niggas. There's a lot of guys that I've known from back in the days coming up in the rap game that were from the Rex. The Rex has produced a lot of great rappers. Don't get that twisted. Okay, I know Moolah First was from the Rex, and people, he has a polarizing relationship right now with the public. And he's another talented product from the Rex. But you got to remember, Jellystone is from the Rex. Ghetto Concept. Who else? Red Life. Yaga ya. R.I.P. Rob Ford. Oh man, I feel like I gotta pull up the Rob Ford video, but we'll get to that.
Follow all the guys. Shout out my nigga Wiggy. You know,
Shout out my nigga Wiggy.
You know what I mean?
No
I
cap.
don't want to say too much names,
Yeah.
but you don't know, dog. Like, you rock with the man, you rock with the man. If you
Yeah.
don't, fuck you.
For the people outside of Toronto, you're like,
Boys,
if you don't understand, this is Toronto slang.
Yeah, I mean.
The young
All the
boys.
music thing, you don't know. We run the city. Say like that. We're gonna go to the Sea Walk. Not ducking nothing. We're just kick up over there. You know the man though. We're here.
Yeah, it's just one road. This whole
Yeah,
block.
it's one way in, and there's only one way you can get out.
All right, man. I'm here with the town's
Oh, the videography is amazing. Good job, bro.
dictator, bro. That's what they say, right?
Big Basto.
Big Basto.
Big Basto.
What is Basto Boys, man?
Haji Basto. It's the street in Somalia. You know what I'm saying? I'm Somalian.
Okay.
You know the vibes.
This is our research right now for the upcoming interview in the future. Okay, this is actually how I actually do research. I'll watch other interviews, see some of the questions that have been asked, maybe ask in a different way, or just know what I don't need to ask because it's already been covered in another interview.
But the Basto stands for brothers always strive to overcome. You know what I'm saying? All the obstacles. All the obstacles.
Brothers always strive to overcome.
Straight up.
It's the brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood.
It's not a gang.
No, you don't know.
It's family shit.
So you're from Somalia. Were you born there or were you born here?
Born in the trench.
Born in
Jamestown
Rexdale.
Crescent.
Okay. And what was it like growing up over here?
Bless. Me and LJ are running around.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking up the streets and shit, man. You know how that shit go. You know
Come
what
on. Going to school, Green Home, right here.
Facts.
Would you say you had like a regular childhood?
Yeah. Nah, man.
Nah, not really. I want to.
Peace, love, that's facts.
Over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
My childhood was blessed.
Yeah.
You know, I was lit.
I'm taking bare notes for my own interview.
Man, we're just outside on the block, just doing their thing. You know? Just going to school. Yeah.
Did you finish high school?
Did I finish high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished high school.
Okay.
Good.
Where you get?
That's a good thing, brother. He hesitated. That's a good thing, man. You should say that. Say it with your chest. I finished high school. Not like the rest of these dumb niggas. Not these niggas on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you could go at your ops like that. Like I finished high school, not like the rest of my dumbass ops. I don't have no problem with your ops. Okay, I'm sorry to keep on stopping, but listen, it gets touchy over here in Toronto. Just
getting into like bare trouble when you're in high school and shit.
Yeah,
choose your words wisely.
Man, them are fucking just doing the most when they're young.
How'd you get into music?
Lads were just rapping for fun and shit. Like just going to the stool.
Let's go a little bit forward here. I'll go do that on my own.
Facade shit, like, we're good people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Boston boys, we're good people, though. Like, enough niggas will try to hate on the man and shit, but we're actually good people. We don't beef nobody. Shout out my Southside niggas, Free Doobie. You know what I mean? RP JJ, RP Popsy. Real niggas, dog. Like, man's only niggas.
See that? And listen, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when guys have beef with each other, they'll be very friendly online, but really be like, yo, I really hate them niggas. And it's like kind of low-key trolling. But these guys are bigging up man from Southside Jane and Finch. Right? From the Connections area. Man's like Doovie. He gave a RIP to JJ. NHS JJ. I don't think man's is trolling. I could be wrong. Please, gang, don't jump in my DMs like, bro. I'm just watching the video.
Niggas, you know what I mean? If you're not a real nigga, man, I'm not fucking with you.
How many fucking friends have you lost, bro, to this shit, man?
No, man lost too many.
Too many.
Real talk, dog.
Too many to count,
friends.
you know?
For real, like
too many
Yeah,
friends.
too
That's
many.
why I tell mans right now. I swear.
You can never say the number of the people that you lost, because then your ops are going to use that in a video or use that in a clip and say, we upped the score and blah, 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 blah. Good choice of answer.
Family. That's the facts. Love your family.
What do you want to be remembered as, fam? Your legacy.
So just a real nigga, hood legend. You know what I'm saying? Good nigga.
Good nigga.
And a good
Look at
nigga.
that. They got the food in the back. Cookout time. Yo.
A good
Just a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? That helps his people and
Man
his
that
dogs.
dealt with people.
Real shit, like
Man that at the end of the day, like, show love to
real
people.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Show
Like,
niggas the love and shit,
show
you
them
know?
man love. At the
It is
end of
what
the
it
day, you
is.
don't know.
Introduce me to.
Let's see where else they went. Did they stay in this area? Nighttime. This guy's brave.
I'm comfy out there.
100%. I never felt no weird way around you guys.
You don't need to do all that fake shit, none of that black line and shit, none of that weird shit.
Yo, this is some grimy looking buildings. Like I'm sure that they've been lacking on the renovations. Right? They probably have bare tenants complaining, yo, fix this, fix the toilet, fix that, yo, no renovations for years probably.
Be authentic. Real deal talent. No other niggas.
A lot of niggas ain't making it from the one way.
Yo, we need Robin to free the man them. Real shit. Free the dogs them. Yo, when if it was ever vice versa, you know the man them would do the right thing. Always. Like we didn't do the right thing, you know what I'm saying?
Free the man, real talk.
It's an honor to be from this block.
You know what's crazy? I used to watch American videos back in the days and be like, yo, these guys have like 40 niggas with them. Toronto gangs don't be having like, or not gangs, crews, Toronto crews, they'll be having like 30, 40 niggas. That was then. Now, these niggas be rolling deep, bro.
Real spill.
Jamestown, search it up right here. RP.
Yo, Basto, Haji Basto, when you pull up on me to do the interview, and if you see this, salute, okay? When you pull up to do the interview, you can't pull up with 15 mans. Understand? Our studio's not that big, fam. 2-3 mans, you're neat, bro. You'll be good. But you can't put like 1/3 of these niggas and try to pack them up in our studio. Salute to B3 Studios, man. But we can't do it, man. We can't accommodate that many people, bro. Maybe about 4 mans tops, plus yourself. And that's still a lot, bro. But bro, this is a lot of niggas you with, bro. Holy. This is not a posse, it's a mossy.
Man, used to get dollar bogeys from the cut, like. I'm
good. Gosh! Come on, gosh!
See, they're not shooting them at each other. This is good, clean fun, gang. Good, clean fun. No cap. You know what I like? They're laughing. These niggas deal with a lot of hard shit. Don't get that twisted. Niggas is laughing and having fun. They'll remember these times and be like, yo, these were some good times still. Remember Canada Day when we were like busting off the fireworks and shit? Or this could be Victoria Day. Because they filmed this earlier probably. Right? Like, salute, man. Let the youths live.
You know what's
No, we're not getting no copyrights. I want to show y'all something before we get off of this Rexdale segment here. Let's salute to the Rex. Because somebody did mention Rob Ford. And Rob Ford, he will go down in history as one of the Toronto political goats. I know this set him on fire.
He wants to fight everybody's battles, and it's going to kill you. Excuse me, kill you. Don't do it.
He's in the Rex. Okay, we ain't gonna show him doing all that smoking.
Your kids are important to you. That's what drives you, baby. That's what I love.
Salute to Rob Ford. The man was in the trap spot in Rexdale. Pipe in hand like a cigarette, like blasey, 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 blah. Like he's holding court.
That's why we love you. Okay? I don't know. Your children, your family, your kids, your footballers, your kids that play football. That's what drives you. Family.
Driving the minority.
You're right wing?
No, they say I'm just right wing. Radical guy.
Man's going in the trap spot, bro. Spitting the gospels in the trap spot. Watch him. Hold on, we ain't gonna show that. Let's go for it. We can't show all that. Guidelines.
Ask, because I'm sure it goes real far. I'm sure my tickle his nose hairs with my.
It took a nice little hit.
But up his ass, because he's such a shit man. I hate you though, man.
She's just saying.
What? Yo, fam, somebody did this nigga dirty back in the days. Oh man, salute to Rob Ford, R.I.P. man. You're a better man than your bro. I got one more thing for us here. And then Peace Love says Friday with the Ford plug. No. Unfortunately. Back in those days, I was dealing with the Safas. I wasn't dealing with the Hadas. So he wouldn't want to be one of my customers. Maybe Doug. I think Doug treats his nose a little bit. That might have been one of my clientele back in. He wasn't, but that would have been a little bit more my speed back in the days. Past the stat of limitations. Last thing I have for y'all here. Let me pull it up from a link. Big salute to Dusty Wallace. Big salute to DJ Czar, as well as my boy B3, aka B3. There's something that we have a group chat that we be sharing stuff, and Dusty sent a really good post about adult hip hop. Let me see if I can find the post here. I'll let y'all see what I'm searching for on the screen here. I'll pull up the link. And I don't mean adult hip hop like what's her name? What's that chick's name? The corn chick that used to do videos. Because there was a few of them. Not like Pinky and them. I'm talking about adult hip hop for adults. So I'm gonna go to Baller Alert. A rare time that you actually see me on the Baller Alert page. But we're gonna get to it. And let me see what y'all think.
Drops tomorrow. Jay-Z should not be competing with Ice Spice. Why is Nas on the same chart as 310 Baby? 310 Baby graduated high school yesterday. It was on the internet. Left, right, baby, let's do it. Yeah. How the fuck is he on the same chart that if Too Short dropped tomorrow, Too Short has to compete with a kid who just finished chemistry homework? There need to be an adult hip hop. That's a part of the Flex problem. You want to know why Flex was going at me? It's because he was scared of his spot. Mm-hmm. He's scared of his spot because he's like, there's a nigga running so fast, he's going to take my spot. But the problem is that Flex goes, there's one spot. There shouldn't be. He's an icon. He should have graduated. But where does he graduate to? Why can't Noriega drop a new song? Why can't Snoop Dogg drop a new song? Why can't Jay-Z, Nas, Styles P? Why can't they drop new songs? Because they don't want to be competing with these kids and putting out an album and be like, Sheik Luch does this amount. It's not fair. They're not even aiming for the same demographic.
But in all fairness, we are seeing people like Killer Mike have be in positions where you can win. You're
Killer
older.
Mike won at the Grammys. Killer Mike did not win to the masses. His records are nowhere. The people are not playing it. They're not in the club. They're not getting embraced by the younger demographic.
Facts.
Killer Mike's record got highlighted by the music curators of what the Grammy board is. If Jay-Z drops to...
So I asked in a poll that I started right now, should there be an adult hip-hop category? Because the point that this gentleman was making, Jay-Z's not going to drop and then compete with Ice Spice as far as chart position. Right? They put them all on the same rap, the rap charts or rap and R&B charts when it comes to the Billboard, when it comes to Spotify charts, all those different types of charts that we have now, Apple Music charts. Should there be a different category now for, I don't know, 35 and up? Like, what would even the age bracket be to be considered adult hip hop? 40 and up? For example, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, they're all in their late 30s. Are they adult hip hop? When Drake and Kendrick turn 40, will they be considered adult hip hop? Right? I just want to know, like, should there be that kind of category so that we can separate some of these different competitions that people are having in the game? Because this gentleman does make some good points. Nori's not going to drop an album and it does 5,000 the first week. With all due respect to you, Noriega. But people ain't checking for Nori's new music. They're checking to hear a new episode of the Drink Champs. So he's not going to drop and then people do reaction videos to how his numbers, how much he flopped, how much he bricked. It just doesn't look good. Nas, when he dropped, I don't think Nas cared about the numbers, but he dropped respectable projects. If I'm not mistaken, he won a Grammy for one of the albums, one of the King's Disease albums. And he did, 4 King's Disease albums in the last 2 years, as well as 2 Magic albums. I think that's the other series that he did with Hit Boy. They were going crazy. And Nas is probably 50 now. Or no, I think Nas is like 53 through 54. But he doesn't care about the competition. I don't think anybody even checked to see what Nas's first week numbers were. You get me? So I just wanted to put that out into the universe. Like, are people really competing for chart position at this point when you're that, has that many years in the game? Let me see in the poll right here. Should there be an adult hip hop category? 67% of y'all are saying no. Just let everybody just fight it out amongst each other. So if Jay-Z drops some new shit tomorrow and it doesn't do 300,000 the first week, is anybody going to diss him and be like, yo, Jay-Z flopped, bro. He only did 10,000 the first week. Ain't that Jay-Z? CDB says Ye still makes bangers. True. Ye's in his 40s. Ye's probably like 45 now. Yeah, I don't think that there should be a category either at this point. I think maybe we should hold off on that. Definitely there should be some kind of an adult contemporary category when it comes to radio play. So you can go to not an old school hip hop station, but an adult hip hop station where you can hear stuff that's not trap or not super auto-tuned for the people who are, let's say, 40 and up, 35 and up. And they'll get to hear a lot of stuff and new stuff and get everything all encapsulated in that. But as far as separating them on different charts, yeah, I'm not feeling that neither. But listen, gang, my camera's about to run out. We're at the 3-hour mark over here. Big salute to everybody who's been tapping in from the first minute of this. You know what I'm saying? New interview dropping tomorrow. I don't even know which interview I got dropping tomorrow. But look out for it tomorrow morning, early for the audio and 6 p.m. for the video watchers. All right. Make sure to hit that like on the way out. Damn Brownskin says, Brown Skin Dragon says, damn, I just got here. Don't worry. We covered a lot of good shit. So tap into the replay. All right. Until then, we are off of this. Deuces.